goodness. Oof. Okay, this camera is not serving me justice. Okay, here we go. I don't want to see anything to my floor. Hey, Gia, what's up, Mama? I haven't been on live in a minute. So I figured I'd come on and talk to y'all, see how y'all doing. Checking your mental, make sure your mental is okay. My bed is a mess. I know, I've been kind of, you already know my situation. You already know I'm going through it. I'm still trying to fight through all the demons and stuff that's been done to me and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm still fighting through. Hi, my name is Gwendolyn. I'd like to inquire about your castration. Oh, God, here we go. I just got on here. Who had a castration? Here we go. Who had a castration? Lord have mercy. I just got on here 5 minutes. Lord, Jesus, touch my mouth. Oh, you having it? Oh, cool. And explain. Let's talk about it. Anybody got their Jesus juice? I got my Jesus juice with me. Let's talk about it. If that's what you want to talk about, let's talk about it. Oof. Hey, Lily. Hey, Gia. Hey, Gwendolyn. How's everybody doing? I've been stressing, which you already know. I wanted to see how long I had my hair in braids, so I was trying to see the balance of it. I think I had my hair in braids for it's almost 2 weeks. And actually, to be honest with you, I was trying to take it out last week. I'm like, okay, you're stressed out. Finally had real sex. Okay. Okay. Okay, Gia. How was that for you? How was that for you? The feminine effect. Okay. Okay, Gwendolyn. What is the feminine effect? What does that mean to you, though? Because everybody has a different meaning for everything. So, what is the feminine effect? In your words, as you would say, mother has lived. Yes, mother has lived. I'm not even living no more. I've just done croaked over and died. I looked at myself in the mirror. I was like, you look a hot mess. I was like, you used to look so beautiful. You look like a truck that hit you. Hey, Chosen. How are you, sweetie? Seeing myself as I do in my mind. Okay. Hey, Mama Hope. What's up, boo? The thing is, whatever works for you. This is the thing about it. Don't ask other people for for what your goals are. Go after what you want and fix it the way you want it. But if it don't work the way you want it, then fix it again. If it don't go the way you want it, fix it again. Nothing is perfect. You only can do things the best you can do. Like January said, I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Don't put yourself down. We all have bad days. Tomorrow, girl, Gia, it's a bad day, Mama. Come on, girl. Your sister been going through it for a few months. September the 2nd was my mother's birthday. September the 16th is when I buried my mother. Think about that. September the 16th is when I buried her. Or was it the 18th? I think it might have been 18th. Oh, let me see. I think I'd have moved them away. It might have been the 18th. I think I'd have moved them away because it's too thick. So I buried my mother September the 16th or the 18th, which would be today. I buried my father September the 1st, which was, this has been a very difficult time. And I don't know. Don't put yourself down. Me try years, I remember. Okay. I wanted to just pump years ago. I never could find anyone. Yeah, I understand. Gwendolyn, just take your time with it. That's all I'm saying. I can't tell you what to do because it's your life and you have to do what makes work for you because nobody knows what you're going through like you do. Hi, Purple. Okay, y'all can make me put my glasses on. Y'all can make me put my glasses on. Hold on for a minute. Let me see it. Okay. Hey, Perpex. Hope you're okay. I'm not doing great, but remaining as positive as possible and being as grateful as I can be. What's the matter, Perpex? I'm trying to be positive too, but I'm with you too, Perpex. Let's compare the notes. Anybody drinking? Anybody smoking? Let's do the roundup. Who's drinking coffee, tea, liquor, beer, weed? I guess you don't smoke weed. Viper or vapor. Cigars, cigarettes, water, juice, apple juice, orange juice. What's your drink of choice? What are we drinking here? I mean, myself, I made me a little. I made me a little. I'm drinking. 2020 Cold 45 Pepsi and ginger ale and Cold 45. Oh yes, I did. I mucked it all inside of here. It tastes like a fruit juice, but it's all watered down because I got a lot of water in it. Drinking tea and having biscuits. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I love something to eat. It's not broke down. Don't fix it. Exactly, Jen. Yeah. I've been drinking tea and stuff and drink a lot of coffee and stuff and I love coffee, which you already know. I love coffee and tea. I drink a lot of it and stuff and I'm so afraid that I'm gonna have a heart attack and just die because my stress level has been so ongoing and so consistent. I really need to get a new light. This light makes me look like I'm like 100 years old. I look dusty. I look busted. I look real dirty. This light is not it. But it's okay. You lost weight, Rick. Yes, I did. I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight. I think because I've been so stressed out and I've been so stressed out that I don't even know how to describe it. But I just I kind of remember like I go back in the day before everything and whenever I was stressed out I couldn't eat. Like the stress on my stomach would be my food. Like I could not eat nothing. I have to make myself eat, and I take like 2 bites and I'm full. And I'm trying not to be stressed out. I'm trying to do other things, and nothing is working. But I've gotten really thin, and stress. And then I think you go through different mood swings and stuff like that. And then I don't know. It's just a lot I'm dealing with. Sending you so much love and hope. Thank you, Perpex. I'm sorry you got through. It's just a lot. Y'all already know my mother passed away, and it's just a lot that she dropped in my lap. I don't share everything with y'all as far as her because Raven has enemies and they watch a video too, honey, just because they ain't coming to the room. And the thing about it is I have to deal with a whole lot. And when I tell you the information I found out, whoa, if that don't kill me, I don't know what will. Thank you, Chosen. So I just been, I don't know. I don't wanna I don't wanna comb my hair. That's why I got it like this. I don't wanna do nothing. I get up in the morning, but I think today was the first day, or yesterday was the first day I looked at myself. I was like, oh my God, Raven, what's going on? And then I was looking at my hair and I was like, you know what? You could always snatch it back, but why bother, child? I'm like, why bother? It's not even worth it. Maybe to keep the men away from me, to be like, oh, you look a mess. But that don't stop them because they still been coming. They call me Queen now. Hi, Queen. Now I'm a queen. But I don't know. Maybe people can see something I'm going through. I don't know. And y'all also know I have stroke face. So if I don't keep smiling, my face frowns. I'm just, I'm just so discombobulated. It is crazy. So I was like, well, let me just come online. And the people that's supposed to have your back, you know how it goes. They don't have your back, and you just start suffering in silence and stuff. And I just been saying to myself, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to do the opposite. You're supposed to do the opposite of stress. Whenever you're stressed out, you're supposed to do the opposite. So in other words, if you like to look like a bum, which I'm a queen of bum. I love to look like a bum. I'm supposed to dress up, which that's not gonna happen. I look a hot mess. The most makeup I wear is lipstick. I did put some makeup on one day. I was looking at myself. I was like, wow, I remember you. It's not like the person isn't there. It's just, I don't know. I just don't feel like being bothered. I figured I could find a man with some dreads in his hair. Maybe I would like to just grease my scalp and get on top of me and do his business. Matter of fact, where's Gia at? Gia, what about this man that you was telling me about? Is she still here? Where you at, Mama? You found a man to get on top of you, do his business? I need to hear some good stories about some relationships. I need to hear a successful story about relationship. I need to hear some stories about you met somebody and they were so sweet to you and so nice. Body positivity. I need to hear some really great news about. Do anybody have any great news? Anything that's going like really great that you didn't think would happen, but it's happening for you? You hit the lottery. You want a car. You're moving into your own place. You cooked a great dinner. You got a boyfriend, a girlfriend. Nothing. Everybody's just home in the house playing Nintendo. I guess I'm sure my. You know what I hate about being me, amongst 1,000 other things? Well, I'm eating chocolate. Oh, the chocolate biscuits. All right now. I ain't never heard of that one. Chocolate biscuits. And they are delicious. Oh my goodness, chocolate biscuits. I'm like a Greek child. I'm like a dog. You just put on the floor and kick it to me. I love me some food, honey. Mm. Hey T, I just been, I don't know. And the sad part is, oh, you eating cheese pound cake? Uh-oh, I love cheesecake. Oof, y'all eating the sweets though. That's the sweet stuff. I ain't mad at you. Cheesecake. Y'all remember them cherries that used to come Valentine's Day with the chocolate with the cherry in the middle. When you bite into it, the cherry was like, oh, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Oh God. What is up with all these men though? All the men that like me to be all little. Like it's no, first of all, we don't pick how tall we want to be. But all these little bitty men, like 5'2", 5'3". Oh my God. It's bad enough I can't stand the tall ones, but the little ones that's come out the woodwork. Check out trans women sues Georgia Medicaid. Me and another girl here in Georgia can now get our procedure. Okay. Congratulations, Gwendolyn. God bless you. Hope you become complete of what you're trying to do. I ain't going no further than this. Because at the end of the day, we're dating straight men. And these straight men has not been at a great reputation for me to see. They straight from, I don't know. These men we dating is not on my criteria as far as relationships, building. Um, all I'm seeing is experimental. And then on top of that, I'm not gonna say nothing about that. Let me shut up because I'm not gonna be Debbie the Downer. I'm not gonna be Debbie the Downer. I'm just gonna say go for it, have fun. We all been sort of on it. Exactly. Just for sex though. And it's annoying. It's just sex. Like nobody cares about your phone. And I mean they'll get real quiet because they know what they're doing to you is wrong. And they don't care. Like you really don't care that you dogging me out. And they really don't. You know why they don't care? Because they already got somebody. You just the side piece. You the trick. You the dog that's on you're the dog that's on the door paper. You ain't nothing to them. Everything they told you before they met you was just a lie. And you soaping it all up. He knows what he's doing. He don't care. He for real don't care. And the fact that you really don't care, my problem is you making a date just to hurt me, and then you play the victim. Have you ever looked at some of these guys' faces, how ugly they are, and you like, yo, I dated you because I thought you would treat me good because you look like King Kong that ate. You look like a monkey that eat. I could stick your face in batter, make Gorilla cookies, and here that you treat me like dirt. You should be honored. But they don't care. They don't see themselves that way. Even the ugly men think they fine. So where do we go from here? So now the ugly men think they fine, and the cute man, you already know, honey. He got a little blonde wig, some in the closet, nails done. Child, it's a mess. This whole LGBT thing that went through 10, I don't know what's going on, but I don't want no parts of it. You got some girls, excuse me, boys, that dress up as a girl 24/7, 7 days a week, identifies themselves as dudes. They look like, I'm not a trans woman, I'm a man. Then you got the ones who sit back around where the beard and mustache says, I'm a woman. I mean, I'm even confused. Like, what is really going on? You got the ones that sit around. It's like, well, you know what? No, honey, I ain't going along with no. I ain't going with nothing. You got a full beard. You got a mustache. You dress as a boy, and you call yourself a woman. Then you got the ones who sit around and try to trick the men and sit back and say, oh, that's transphobia. But in the same breath, you don't want no woman, but you want to trick a man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, but that's trans. It's not transphobia. Because if you flip the same thing on you, you get offended. I mean, it's just got out of control. Then you got the men that's going around sleep with everything that moves. He wants the trans woman. He'll date a trans woman and a CD and a cross dresser. What did that tell you? You getting all this work done, and he'll date a CD or a cross dresser or a very thin boy. He puts you in that box. So he's telling you he would date. So even though you get all this work that he yourself to look like, he would date a dude that ain't did nothing, but he act like a girl. He's like, but to me, that's a woman. You like, I done sit up and all these boobies, I got work done. I'm taking hormones that's killing me, giving me cancer, and you dating a full grown man that doesn't want to, he just act like a girl and he wins you over. And he does. He wins the man over. Oh, she let it click so fast. Hey, 3000, what's up, boo? I mean, here don't someone. Wait a minute, let me get my glasses on. Hey, I mean, here don't someone, a man or woman, TBH. I don't know what that means. Don't make someone. Recently, I had an abusive partner, but a hammer on me. Oh, wow, I'm sorry that whole. I hope that ain't the one we talking about. But there's biological women who has beard, but it's a condition. Yeah, but we're not talking about biologicals. We're not talking about them. We're not talking. We're not going. We want to stay on the facts of what's going on here, because the biological ain't got nothing to do with us. My thing is this: we can't keep pushing for something and then keep going the other way. In my opinion, but I'm not Bible. But my thing is this: that's why when I'm out, I don't call myself no two nothing, no this. I let y'all keep y'all name to yourself. I see y'all. I see y'all lots of times. I don't say one word because y'all got the game all messed up. You got the ones that sit around that got on full blown makeup and stuff like that, identify as a man. Full nails, look real pretty and beautiful. I know what I am. Then when there's people say you're just, she said, no, I'm not. They get offended. So how do I do stories about girls being murdered when it was a gay boy? Make it make sense. That's why I don't do it no more. And that's the thing about it. You can't get upset with people when we don't know what's going on. We don't even know what's going on. No, it's not the same man. It's someone else. It's the stalker. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry that fee. Yes, how can you have a full beard and calling yourself a woman? That's weird. And the thing about it is, I get it, the biologicals, but the thing about it is, how could we support something when y'all just blowing up? Y'all took the whole thing and blew it all the way out of. I'm not saying y'all know what I mean, but they took the whole thing and blew it out of proportion, and then they took my rights. And then the ones who take it serious, they get the name change and all these hormones that's giving them cancer and killing them. They're the ones getting pushed to the back. I guess is what the biologicals say. While everybody else is having fun with it. They're taking it as fun. To them, it's like a costume. They're just putting it on, having fun with it, putting nails on. One day you want to be Ike, the next day you want to be Tina. I'm like, and then you be like, well, then it's even get better. Then you be a two-spirit woman who identifies as a woman, but then when a man try to talk to you, you call him gay. So now you shaming him for trying to talk to you. Then the girls be like, well, that's transphobia. I would say, make up your mind which one of y'all want. Then you got the girls out here tricking people, and you got some of the ones on high platforms that trick the men. Like, make it make sense. Well, I trick the men because they won't give me a chance. But you on a high platform, and then you telling the girls, "Child, it's a mess. That's why I don't put me in it. I identify as Raven. I put F, and it don't stand for. It stand for female. And I'll let y'all be whatever y'all want to be. The rainbow people, call yourself what you want, but you won't call me and beat around. Y'all can have it. I'm watching people making fun of it. That's you not even a part of the two spirit community, but you making fun of it as a joke. Well, I'm in the rainbow. Rainbow what? The only rainbow you in is the one that Chucky dresses up as. Child, please. I mean, it's a mess. It's just a mess. As a trans woman, I hate seeing men who dress as women in makeup. It's chosen. It's gonna get worse. I'm telling you, it's a joke. As a trans woman, I hate seeing men who dress up as women in makeup with full beards identify as women. Exactly, but chosen. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. The men who still have beards keep that still fuck with gay dudes and beard. But see, the thing about it is there is no preference. People gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. You know, it is what it is. But it's just really weird when they push everybody in the same box. And the sad part about it is they are embarrassed, all of them. You ready to go to bed with all of them, but you embarrass all of them. If you embarrassed, why are you there? That's the thing that gets me. If you're so embarrassed of being with somebody who's in the LGBTQ or gay, why are you in their bed sharing DNA? And even if you're in their bed, why are you not using protection? And it's so many of them in the bed. It's so many. It's so many DL men. And girls be like, oh, not my man, child. If only you knew. What you think your man doing, girl? Child. Then you got the ones that I can't stand them things, and they throwing you off they sink because they in the bed with him. His face down, body pushed up, he all cut, but he around the woman, and he all hardcore, walking all tough. He get around us, and he's snatching, and he got his face all pulled and pulling back, wiggling. And she only saw him. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. They use makeup in here because it makes them feel attractive. Child, it's a mess. What about the lashes? What about the gay men with the lashes on? You got the lashes, you got the nails done, you got full face of makeup, and the men are going to bed with them. The men that mess with us are messing with them. The men that mess with us. So why you getting all this work done in your body when you get the same results? It's like, why should I do this? Anyway, this is my opinion. You getting all this work done in your body, and you getting your name changed, and he goes to leave you for a man that ain't did nothing but just act like a little girl. He all up in him, kissing all of him in public. He in love with him. He don't even care. He doesn't care about the body. He cares about the femininity. 3000. That the man acts like a girl. He's like, well, how can he act like a girl to me? That's a woman. He'll hit it. You know where I think that comes from? I think that comes from prison. I think a lot of times men see other men that are very feminine in prison. He relates it to a woman, and when he gets out of prison, he goes and get them. He goes and get them. We get all this work done in your body, and you can't even have fine man who's in the bed with a man because they act like a girl. He getting hit up. He's taking this man all the way every day because that girl. Here it is. You got all this work done in your body. You taking hormones that giving you cancer, killing you all. And here it is. You sitting out in the house like a cisgender woman can't find a man. Here it is. Somebody who said he act like a girl. He got a man and a fine man and a man with money and a man that's taking care of him. Here it is. You out here struggling. Make it make sense. Then when you do find a man, you got to keep your fist balled up because he's crazy. There's a lot of crazy men. There's a lot of psychopaths out here. There's a lot of schizophrenia, PTSD. You lay in bed with your next killer. Look at all these men that have killed biological women. I mean, just murdered them up. You got a full family. You got a full family. You killed the mother of the children. Like, and these are the men we dating. Make it make sense. Sure. So you want to be a woman. Everything that comes with being a woman does not glisten and shine. And the thing about it is, like I said before, it may sound crazy, but I said before, when I did what I did to myself, I thought I was dating gay men. I did not know how to date straight men. Me and straight men don't mesh. Because when you roll the ball on the floor, I don't go get it. I don't cater to nobody that don't cater to me. And I'm tired of dating these little ass, little treasure trove men. No offense, I don't call men, not all men, but the ones that's indulge me, that's probably watch this live, especially you little midgets, ones I can't stand. You already know who you are because you probably watch. I'd have blocked you, but at the end of the day, y'all still keep watching me. I can't stand, especially ones, the short ones that I've been with. You little short leprechauns, I can't stand y'all. The ones I dated. I'm not talking about the other ones. I'm talking about the ones I dated because y'all be low key following me and watching me. I got this one that's like a stalker. He been following me for years. I blocked him. I blocked him. This man made like 100 counts, still coming after me. He only like this tall. And if I catch him, all I could do is swing him into the wall because he's so little. Like, what is going on? I feel like I should change my name to Snow White because I find a lot of drawers. Like, what is this? I can't even find one good man. And then when I do find a man, he impotent, he crazy. I gotta sleep with my eyes open. I can't better not go to sleep because he's gonna try to kill me. Then you got the ones that try to wait to go to sleep. You sleep, then you try to shake your pocketbook. You broke? You got a couple dollars, like you can loan me like $5. I'm like, what is going on? Then you find a man that do got a job that works for got his own college degree. And he dates men, but he telling you don't want to tell you that because he want to seem straight to you. But at the end of the day, he can't be with you because he want to show a man and dig him out. But he can't tell you that because that make him less of a man. It's a mess. Then you got the straight men that's beating up females. You got the straight men that's beating up females. You got the straight men that's killing females. What is going on? What is going on? Now when you go to bed with a man, you scared. You scared that you're gonna wake up. It's bad enough you gotta roll over and look at him. He be ugly as. It's like, did your parents plan? Was you part of a planned pregnancy? Because you gotta be a date baby. In other words, your mother needed a couple of dollars to do her laundry. She had sex with a man, and she ended up getting pregnant. She brought your child's a mess. Cross-dressers dress up for fun at night or just have sex with straight men. They're doing the day and take it off is not a good look. No, Chosen, that's what they supposed to do. The world will change, Chosen. You better edit that. That ain't where the world going now, Chosen. I know a lot of cross-dressers with trans profiles, and I know a lot of them. A whole lot of them. And none of them are trans, but in their profile, they say trans. And when I see them on the street, they dress as dudes. I mean, they dress like dudes, got the beard and the mustache, everything, just like full blown. But online, they dress as females. And they call themselves trans, and they don't live that life. Cross dressing like there's no such thing, in my opinion. But I know a lot of them. They be on dates and stuff like that, dressed like a full blown female. And they don't live that life. They live the life as a man. That's what I'm saying. It's too confusing. It's confusing even for me. It's confusing for me. That's why I'm like, I don't even want to get into it. That's why I'm like, you know what? You got to put that one finger up like they do in church and walk out the door. Because at the end of the day, you can't run this battle. Exactly, baby. And they have profiles. I'm saying that it's the truth, though. Chosen is so many, though. It's a so cross-dresser is a man dressed with a cross-dresser is a man in a dress that looks like 3,000. That's not true, mama. There's a lot of cross-dressers that look beautiful, honey. Look passable, real as rain. I know a lot of cross-dressers look real as rain. They look real. I know a lot of men look real as rain and they're not even transitioning. I know a lot of men, I know a lot of females who look real as rain as a man and she ain't even transitioning. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess going on. It's a mess. It makes you confused. I'm confused. I don't even know what to do with it. You ever know? You know how you? Let me tell you how you know you're confused is when you start looking at them, and you get quiet and you start trying to figure them out. That's when you know the game has changed on you. How many of y'all look at somebody and y'all got quiet, kept looking at them trying to figure them out? Now you know what straight men go through. If y'all ever looked at somebody trying to figure out was that a man or a woman, y'all still get real quiet. Y'all keep looking and y'all still looking through the profile, trying to figure. That's what they going through. We in it and can't even get it. We can't even figure it out ourselves. It's a mess. There is a gray area because there are trans cis women who just can't fully go there with surgery, so there are work. But let me tell you something, thousand. There's a girl I know. She got the full breasts and everything done. She identifies as a man. She got everything done. She identifies as a man. She got everything done. She identifies as a man. I'm telling you, it's confusing. I'm confused. And when we encounter the same men who have compared crosses as we are explained to them is exactly hope. We confused and we in it. So how are we gonna explain to somebody when we can't figure it out ourselves? I saw this one girl, a guy, excuse me, who nails everything, hair done, snatch back, nails everything, lipstick, eyes, look real this way. And she says, "Don't call me no trans woman. I know what I am." She was arguing with another trans woman, saying, "Don't call me no trans woman. I'm a man." So while she's arguing with this other, she's no, you trans. She says, "No, I'm not. You don't gender me on what I'm." I'm like, "Oh my god, y'all arguing over gender?" Like, child. Now I see why the men hit it and get out, hit it and run. It's like it's a mess in this house. And that's the thing about it. You get all this work done, but for what? And then you got the ones that's a size queen. You got these straight men that are size queen. He only dated girls to dig his back out. Oh my God, it's a mess. I don't know. But it's not up to us, the guys who like trans, like anybody feminine, regardless of gender, hard pill to swallow. But it's exactly, Parpex. People like what they like. People like what they like, and I'm not knocking anything anybody likes, but I'm talking about in reference to me. Because my thing is this: is that what do I find somebody to love me when he can sleep with everybody? He don't even matter. Because the same men we mess with be the same men that mess with everybody. I'm not saying all of them, but too many of them. Okay. They all want penis thing. Exactly 57. Exactly my point. You are supposed to provide a service to the man. Who told us that? I'm not providing no service. You ain't taking me to dinner. You ain't taking me to Beefsteak Charlie. You ain't taking me to Subway to give me a sandwich. You taking me to bed, and then you want me to make you feel really good. And at the end of the day, I don't even get you. Do you know how hard it is to stand in your truth? And you get a man that takes everything that you try to build to stand there to come rip it right apart for you and act like he didn't do nothing to you. And he gets offended for you getting mad at him for you saying something about him treating you like dirt. So he's mad at you because you got upset because you won't allow him to hurt you. So he feel like you think you all that. Child, that's a mess. Wait a minute. Raven and the ladies, do anybody regret transition as early as they did? Raven and the ladies, do anybody regret transition as you did, or do you feel it was worth? I don't see the thing about me 3000 as far as transition. I feel like the same person. The only difference is I just changed up. I act funny. I act funny. I was thinking about myself before. I act funny now. Maybe because I've been through a lot. Maybe because I've seen too much. I act funny. I'm talking to a man. I found out he sleeps with men. I'm leaving him. A lot of men sleep with men. They're not gonna tell you, chosen. They're not gonna tell you they want penis. They're not gonna tell you. They're gonna treat you the same way they do biologicals. They're not gonna tell you. You gotta catch him. And if you catch him, his boy is not gonna touch you. It's a mess. I'm just a feminine man. I used to meet masculine tops. Now all the men I meet on TL and want me to top them. I'm so feminine. I'm sorry to laugh, but it's the truth. You go out on the town and you meet Mr. Brady. He takes you home and he's Mrs. Brady. I can't. You like, oh my God. I thought you was Mr. Brady, but you're Mrs. Brady, child. It's a mess. And you like, oh my God. Maybe if I click my heels 3 times, it's a mess. And then girls we get on child, it's a mess. One confession that's to me in my face that he sleep with other men. Rob. A lot of them do, Hope. A lot of the men sleep with men in prison. A lot of men sleep with men out of prison. The only way you are gonna find out, you gotta catch him. You have to catch him. He's not gonna tell you. A lot of females sleep with females. They're not gonna tell you. That's why they be so busy watching you. The reason why a lot of girls like us get spooked, because females who sleep with females be watching us. It's not one thing I realized being who I am, the gay culture, the LGBTQ, the lesbians and the gay men, they're more in tune. But the only problem that we have, we can't figure out who's what. Because a biological female who sleep with other biological females, you don't know that's what she do. Because she got her stuff covered up so bad. Another man who sleep with another man, that ain't what he do. I mean, you don't know that's what he do unless he let you know. There's so many straight acting, straight looking people out here. You can't figure it out. You have to catch them. When I went to a club in New York City, it was all females. I would have never thought them girls was gay. It was all women. I mean, bad. I mean, them women were so beautiful. And I was like, yo, this is deep. Now I know what it's like when you go to a gay club with men. Because it's like, it's amazing. Before y'all die, y'all need to go to a woman's club, a gay woman. Y'all gonna gag. All females. We know about the men one, but go to the females one. Go to the females, and once they walk through that door looking like America's Top Model, y'all be like, yo, this is crazy. When you see how beautiful these women are, you're gonna see how bad they are, you're gonna see how bad they dress, how good they look, nails done, lashes. These girls are so beautiful, you be like, yo, you gonna get quiet. When I went to the women's bar and it was all females, I got quiet. I just looked. Now I know what it's like when a woman goes to a gay man's club and she just looks at him. It's very interesting. You gotta try it one time. You gotta go in and watch. You gotta see. You gotta step out the box and go see this. I don't win. I don't win a few times. So many cis women who don't want to fuck. No, that's 3000. That used to be the thing. A lot of cis women are with trans women. They are dating them. A lot of cisgender women are dating trans women. I'm telling you, the game is changed. One confession. Um, you have a DL man that will sleep gay, but not true. That's true, chosen. They don't like them. A lot of a lot of down low gay men don't like trans women because you're making fun of him in his head. Because he's been told that's what he wears, else you want to be a girl. So when he see one of us, he gets upset. He gets very angry because we're reminding him of what people make fun of him, and he takes it out on us, but nothing to do with us. That's why he want to fight us. He want to try to beat us up. And it is you thinking you fighting a straight man, you fighting a gay man. Others Sleep with trans women, but not gay boys. Or, but that's not. But you can't. But see, the thing about it, chosen, there is no. You can't say no, but they do. Gay men sleep with trans women. Down low men sleep with trans women. Biological women sleep. Everybody has their own preference. It's not a rule. There's no rules to this. You're gonna date what you like. You're gonna date what you like. I seen this one trans woman. She was trying to talk. I was like, nah, I ain't with that. I love my sister, but I want one of my dad. I even was gonna try to date I was gonna try to date a cisgender woman, but then I thought she had a cootie cat, and I was like, no, I think I'm bad. She had a cootie cat. I was like, I don't want no cootie cat. Um, I've been to gay bars and lesbian bars and trans bars. So how did you feel about it, Lily? You right, 3,000. You right, 3,000. You right. They'll mess with some people would just sleep with anybody. They don't care. I think we have a lot of broken people in the world that they're at the point they just like, you know what, if you could love me, I'll love you back. But there's so many people out here that just want sex. And then you get people that just want sex. They don't even want a relationship. They just want to sleep with you to see what it was like. When I was working in New York, I met this girl. She was a gay woman. She must have broken with a boyfriend. I don't know. I think she messed with a trans woman. And she saw me. She asked me to be with her. I was like, She's like, Raven, could you be with me? She's like, man, my girlfriend broke up. She's like, I want to date you. I was like, no. You got a cootie cat. Hey, you. Never heard anything like it. A person looks like a TS, but crosses his claim to be a man and don't call themselves. That's the thing about it, you. Me, hey, you, me. Everybody has their own rules. That's what I'm saying. The rule, everything has changed. Like it's no rules to this. It's crazy. You even got straight men that put on wigs and stuff. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. There is no when I tell you this can has hit the ground and shattered. Buyer beware. The whole world has changed. Be ready. Because everything is nothing like it was. You can forget it. The trans bar was full with prostitutes. What bar is that, Lee? I need to go there and say it's filled with prostitutes. Yes. We gonna make me a coin. We go up in there. Any old music will do. Yes. Oh, prostitute. I remember they used to call them escorts. Let me stop. Ain't nothing like a old. Ooh, I would love to be one of old prostitutes. I would love to be one. But I got too many rules and I act funny. I'll be sending you the voicemail. I act too funny. Not for me. Purpose, that's okay, sweetie. Everything ain't very funny. I want to be one of the prostitutes that make $13,000 for a date. Like them big. I want to be them big time. I don't want to be them little time. I guess I do sort of, but only because when I'm working, I look like a man and falls playing man. But we live in a different time. Hey, listen. Whatever works for you. The weather's changing so much. It's like being on a spirit with just hold on. Just hold on, because Tyler's going. I don't know where it's going, but it's going fast. I think it was the Noun Bar. I've been to the Noun Bar in Lily. Is that still open? That's years ago. Is that? I think that's years ago. I've been down there before. I think it's the Noun Bar. I think I performed there one time with Gloria Holson. Is that her name, Gloria Holson? Somebody I know is trying to do shows and stuff. I was like, I should go out and start doing drag shows and stuff. I just don't see it. I ain't spending no money. I wear the same outfit every time. When I do it, when I work, I'm trying to make the people, employees, not discriminate. That's good. You. The thing about it is, the people you're gonna have people that's gonna love you, and people gonna discriminate. And then you got the ones in the same community that's gonna go get you. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's like you just can't win for losing. I don't know. It's just the same thing we go through with the straight people. We go through. It's like if we just got along more better, we could build. They ain't going to. The jealousy, the envy, the hatred. Then when you finally find a man, everybody wants your man, and he's so stupid, he'll go along with it. And the thing about it is like, why bother? Yeah, it was years ago. Yeah, this is stupid in the world. They tell you the EEOC. What is the EEOC? What is the EEOC? Eating edibles on campus? I don't know what that means. Most drag queens don't date each other. That's not true, Toast. I'm telling you. You can't. I'm telling you, that's not true. I'm telling you, the world has changed. I know a few drag queens that date each other. That's not changed. That's not true. You can't put people, these are real people. You can't put them in a box. I'm telling you, you're going to gag. You're going to gag. You're going to gag. You're going to gag. These are real people. They're going to do what they want to do. I'm telling you. They're real. I'm telling you. They're going to do what they want to do. I mean, we we can't choose what we want people to do, but we can do one thing. We can show hell watch. We can sit back and get some popcorn and watch and mind our business and stay out the way. That's what I do. That's just me though. I stay out the way. You do anything you want. I'm going. I say them talking about it on the track. Child. Exactly, Perpex. You got to get money, and I'm not risking my life escort. And listen, that's why they got everything. Escorting is not a bad thing. You know what you got to do. You got to pick up some protection. It's just like dating. You got to put protection. The only difference is escorting and dating is that you get money for what you're about to do for free. For dating a man, you're just doing it for free. He gets up and walk out the door. He just drop a little something in your garbage can, which is his cum. And then with a man you dating, he just leave you a little something extra with no money. So when the date leaves, you go get some steak. When your man leaves, you gotta get you some rice water. Let me stop. Then you gotta check your pocketbooks because he probably robbed you. Let me stop. Drink water, my baby. Hey, what's up, Miss Doja? What's up, Mama? It's the truth, though. Hey, listen. Whatever works for you. If you like it, I love it. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not nobody's hustling. You gotta eat. Everybody don't want ramen noodles every night. Sometimes people want chicken instead of the chicken noodle soup. I don't know what nobody going through, but at the end of the day, the world has changed. People gonna do what they gotta do. And for some reason, the escort business has become so big, especially that OnlyFans thing. It became so big that nobody's working. A lot of people are not working. They making their money. I know who not making no money. I don't do OnlyFans. I got a thing up there that was like, we don't know it's you and stuff like that. I was like, oh God. But my OnlyFans is corny because I don't got none of that stuff that I've noticed that people do. I even watched this couple that did music and they did an OnlyFans and I happened to see a demonstration of it. I was surprised. I was like, yo, when the check stopped coming, and this is a gay couple. They did an OnlyFans, and the funny thing about OnlyFans, if you go on Google, you could see people who do OnlyFans. You could see what they did for free. It's not funny because I sure saw them for free. I saw them for free, and the one I thought was the top was the bottom. I can't never judge a book by a cover because I thought the one was. And the thing about it is, I'm not knocking nothing you into. My thing is it, but for me, just me, if I had a child, I don't think for me, I don't think I would want my kid to know I did porn. But that's just me. And if I did do it, I'm a sneaker do it. I'm gonna wear a mask. I'm gonna wear a clown mask. I'm gonna wear. I don't want them to. They have to figure it out. But especially one of them got a kid and happened to be a boy, and his son is up there looking at his daddy. Child, I'll be back, y'all. Oh my god. Oh, clown. Exactly. That's my thing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not nobody hustle, but my thing is this. If that's what I'm gonna do, I'm hiding. I'm a sneak and do it. I'm sorry, but that's just me. It was about a year and a half ago. I lost interest in doing OnlyFans because too many people are doing it. It's a lot of people doing it, making a lot of money. I know who wasn't making no money. That's me. I ain't making nothing. I ain't making nothing. They told me that they told me the person on my profile wasn't me. We need to make sure. I was like, oh my god, I can't do this again. I heard once this woman on here, this website, she used an escort, but she claims she now gets paid much. They always say that, you mean. They always say that. I need proof of that one. They always say that. But if she's doing that, trust me, she's doing something extra on the side. They always say that. They always say that. And I'm going to tell you what they don't tell you. They don't tell you that they get these people their phone numbers and they be going on dates. And you know, what will what will you be for Halloween, Raven? Broke? Hey, Marbell. Broke as usual. Unless y'all give me some cash app money, but y'all know y'all not. My little cash app be up there, be like, I love you too, Marbell. They be like, what's that for, Raven? Oh, she begging for money. You know, like I'm begging her. Child. I might just break down and do my hair real short. I just wish my head wasn't so big. I got a big old head. I wish I had a little baby head. Me too, perfect. Let me see something. Put my glasses on. She looks like she still could escort though if you seen her channel here though. Who? She looks like she's still escort though. If you seen her channel, but see, a lot of people still escort. And see, the thing about it with the girls, you mean they really don't care more about what you look like when it comes to the girls like us. They only care about that, the people. That's all they care about. Does it work and how big is it? That's all they want to know. They don't care about nothing else. So at the end of the day, you already know what that's about. She could be a brick. She could be hardcore. And if she looks rugged, she gonna get paid. But I don't knock nobody's hustle. Listen, at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. We know we may not want to do it, but you gotta do it, John. That's this woman I said claims she stopped and tell her story. Now she does. Child, you mean, take it from me. I learned a lot about people telling these stories. They don't really tell the whole story. People tell you what they want you to know, but they don't tell you everything. They don't. A lot of times I learn with people, you gotta catch them. You gotta catch them in the act. And then you be like, what you told me, they be like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. Then they get an attitude because you're going to catch them. I call people in the act tons of time. I'm just like, okay. I don't say nothing though. I don't even bother to say nothing. I just listen. I don't say nothing. It's so much stuff I found out. And the girls love to talk and so do the boys. People love to tell you business. They do talk a lot when people. Oh, bingo. Oh, God. I be watching all that stuff too. I've seen that before. I've seen that before. Bingo. I don't even know what that's even all about. They said you make money, but child, I like to see this money you supposed to be making because I ain't even. I think I got bingo. I seen the girls arguing that, but my thing is this. This is the thing with me. Maybe I'm just too much of a punk or whatever. But how you gonna be a woman of the evening, and all on every website showing your business? Last time I checked, the police are everywhere. It's not funny. I just don't. I don't know. Maybe I just be paranoid. I'm like, how you gonna be that girl, and then be telling your business, and knowing police officers and judges and bounty hunters are watching your stuff, and then you want to act like nobody's watching it, but estimate the dates. I don't know. Make it make sense. They do talk a lot of shit when they go. They talk about you. But see, I think that's get the money. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I can't even get mad at all of them because they might not mean it, but because it be. But a lot of times I think you mean. I think a lot of times they rehearse it. I think it's kind of. I think they kind of like rehearse what they're gonna do, and then when they come on the live, they kind of present like a play. Like they show y'all this one person. I think they be in on it. To me, that makes more sense because this way you can make more money. If y'all create such a negative environment, you can make money. I think our personal opinion, I feel like it's fake. I feel like they personally set up and do it this way they can make money because they know the world we live in, the negative stuff sells, and if you do this, you can make money. Because my thing is this: we're in the stage of blocking, so why don't you just block them? Y'all don't want to block them because y'all both in it on it. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. It's my opinion. I feel like they're in on it. If you're gonna juice somebody, That's like you that you me. That's like you and me talking like, yo, we gonna start an argument, and I tell you, I say, well, this is what I'm gonna talk about. I want you to talk about my hair. I want you to say like, oh, I can't stay here, and then I'm gonna say something back, and then you say something back, and we're gonna go at it like that. And the more we go at it, we could get more views. And I'm gonna say, and you tell me what I can say. That's a safe word. We set it up. Then we go on live, then all of a sudden the clip of sky, you'll pop up, and I'll be like, oh, here come this so and so. And then after I say it, everybody be like, who's this? I was like, this you, me, I can't stand. And then all of a sudden you come on, be like, what you say? I can't stand you. And then all of a sudden everybody like, uh-oh, here it come, everybody. Then all of a sudden, ding, ding. You see what I'm saying? It's a setup. Then you and I be like, after we go offline, be like, yo, we did good. It's a setup. Think about it. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. But for me, if we do it together, it's like just the wrestling. If we set it up, we'll get that money. People love drama. Exactly my point. Gaslighting, I think that's what they call it. And that's what makes money. I don't know. I could be wrong, child. Because my thing is that we're in a blocking era. Somebody piece you up, just block them and you move on. But if you keep them there, come on, something's going on. Right. Especially if it's financial, monetary value. You can make some money and. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still upset my baby Brittany Griner has not got. So how do y'all feel about PS Valley? Is it PS Valley or PD Valley or PD Valley or something? Is it PV Valley or P Valley? Okay. I never really seen too much of it, but I seen little previews and stuff, and it's very interesting. So you know me doing a little research, being nosy. So I went to do a little research and stuff, and I went to go look. Happy 57th birthday, Viola Davis. She 57? Wow. So anyway, don't cheat, touch the black tongue and see you either. Born soft, outspoken. I seen I really didn't see it, but I've been watching previews of it on YouTube of this guy. Um I've been watching this guy. What's his name? Rodriguez. I'm not sure. What's his name? Let's see if I can look it up real quick. J. Alfonso. Alphonse. His name is J. Alphonse Nicholson. Nominated for an NAACP Award, Outstanding Supporting Actor in the Drama Series. P Valley stars J. Alfonso Nicholson and Nicole Anna joined a good deadline. P Valley football. I can't show y'all his pictures, y'all already know, but y'all could Google his name and stuff. And let me tell you something. That man is so fine. And that is a perfect man for the DL man. When I tell you they picked the perfect man, God bless him. He got a full blown wife. But they picked the perfect man because he's exactly the type of man that be messing with everybody. He looks just like a hustler. That be the hustlers. He looks perfect for the part. When I tell you they hit tens on that one, he's exactly what the girls and the men be dating. He's a hustler. He looks like a hustler. He looks like he'll date anybody. As long as the money's right, just look at his name. That man is me 5'9", too short. Child, get away from me. I'm not dating no more little men no more. I'm sorry. The last man I was seeing was short. I don't want to see no more little men. I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm, but no, I'm over it. No little men. No little men no more. I'm over it. If you ain't tall, because you're going to leave anyway. I'm also messing with what I want. Mm-mm. No little leprechauns. I'm done. Little Murder is a little brother material. Little Murder. That's what his name is? Little Murder? Little Murder is something else. But Little Murder is exactly the man I would date. But I wouldn't keep him. Now that I'm that old and I understand how the game works. Now a lot of us, especially you 3000, I already know, we all know a little murder. We all have a little murder in our phone. I have a little murder in my phone. And little murder is mine. I cussed him out though. Honey, he's a hustler. And when you get in that bed, honey, that man is something else. That man will make you stand up and clap. And you know everything about when you get in the bed with a man that's good in the bed, you better believe something ain't right. Something ain't right. Whenever I messed with a man that was good in bed, it was always something wrong with him. Something is attached to him. He's got a wife, he got a girlfriend, a boyfriend, or something, a felony, something ain't right. Something ain't right. I got this one that's pretty. He got freckles. He high yellow with red freckles. When I tell you this man is straight from, but in the bed, honey, oh my God. This man make you just want to give you your little check if you had one to give. Child, he'll make you walk to the store, get us some donuts, a whole box. His sexual performance is outstanding. And he on the DL. That's the thing that gets me. That's why I don't want no man. I'm done. All these DL men get married. How you marry and you chasing people in the inbox and you get offended because you want them to stay home and wait for you and you got a wife. I don't want you seeing nobody. But you got a wife, yo. You got a wife. And she's so done with you. And she don't even know the extent of how much you cheat on her. Little murder's little brother. Some small dude's gonna have the people out in public with your thinking and asking, is that the son or little brother? No, mother and child, you mean. You mean he fits the baby brother role to me. You should just you should just get on with these men just like this. But you know what you mean? I'm just over it. I don't even bother. Honey, I refuse to deal with those type. Hey Rex, what's up, boo? You should just get on with one of these men just like they do. You know what you mean? It's too much energy. And see, I don't get the regular men. I get the stalkers. I get the stalkers. Like I get them stalker ones. Them stalkers that that's gonna put you in jail. Like something be really like wrong with them. And after a while, you be like, you know, you get quiet because something ain't right, and you like, okay, I get them crazy. If they crazy, I can find them. If he's straight from, I can find him. I can find every crazy man. I don't know what it's about me, but if he's straight from, I can find him. I can find him. And when I tell you, when you find him, he ain't leaving like you want him to. He's not. He's not gonna leave. He's. It's funny to him how you want him to leave you alone. It's not worth it. These men will have you in jail, and they get offended. They get offended because you don't want them to treat you like dirt. They get offended because they feel like you should let them dog you. Now they're upset with you because you don't want to let them dog you. I don't know. It's a mess. Honey, start being choosy about. But you know what it is, Rex? I don't even. I'm not dating nobody. I'm on my ignorant. I'm too ignorant right now. I'm too angry. Only thing I'm dating is a liquor store and the food store. And I'm about to change my hair. I can see that coming real soon. I tried to keep it up for 2 weeks, but I think I'm over it. I think I'm definitely over it. I'm stressed out. I should have known not to do my hair because I'm stressed out. I'm gonna play Madonna song. I'm not happy. I'm too stressed out. And I don't know. Think we have a standards and would settle for anything, even if it not me no more. Perpex. I don't settle for anybody now because I'm over it. I'm just over it. I'm just really over it. Like I'm just done. I'm just done. If the Lord came and got me tonight, I would be happy just to go. No, I'm not lonely. I got a lot of men. I just don't want to be bothered. Go over everybody is not a no, Rex. I'm not there with you. You don't need none of these men. His parents is it's the truth, you mean. I'm just done. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of believing. I'm tired of give me a chance. I'm not like other dudes. I'm a real dude. I'm tired of dating thinking he'd be different. He little, he tiny, he tall, he this, and they all straight from hell because they have a problem with who I am, but they want to date me because of who I am. But then as they get me for who I am, they get rid of me like garbage. And then people like, oh, don't out them. You shouldn't out people. Out them. Out them. Who cares? My thing is this: when we get murdered and we get killed, they don't even think about us. Hey Nova, what's up, mama? They don't even care we got murdered. They don't even care we got killed. The only thing they happy about is that our secrets were kept for them. No, mm-mm. I'm over it. It's just over it. I'm just over it. I done dated all the races. There's so many races out here, people. I didn't even know exist. I dated people from Africa. I didn't even know some of these places in Africa, in Russia, in Spain, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Black, Chinese, Portuguese, Irish. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. There's so many races out here I didn't even know existed. I'm like, I can't deal with it. I'm not a therapist. I can't. Well, how do you feel about this? What does this make me gay? Oh my god. Does this make me gay, Raven, if I do this? Does this make me gay? Oh, I can't let my family know about me. Oh my god. Oh my god, what I'm going to do? Why are you over here? Oh, don't get mad. Oh, from my country, child. Get out of here with that mess. Your country wasn't in my bed. Yeah. My daughter. I don't want my daughter to know about me. So why are you over here? My daughter. Oh, but it's my kid. Oh, I can't let my child know about me. Then why are you over here? Why are you over here? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm sorry. Hello, beautiful. Please don't call. Oh, you still mad at me? I'm changed. I just want to come over and bring you some beer. I bring you some chicken. You want some wig? I know you like a wig on your head. You want some braiding hair? Oh God. You want me some Colt 45? I bring you something to drink. No, you can stay away. Oh, you mad at me? No. But in my country, child. But in my country, they would do something, child. Now, how can you don't bring your country when you jump into my bed? Oh, 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 you don't be mean to me, child. I can't. If you scared, you scared. I'm like, but you don't ever be scared when you jump into my bed, but you scared now, child. I can't. It's just amazing. And then the ones from Russia. You need to, you think of the ones from Russia. You need to obey your man. Obey your man. I said, I'm not obeying nobody. You have, if you are no woman unless you obey your man. Obey. You'll never be a woman until you obey your man. I was like, get your Russian. Oh, that's your problem. You have to learn to obey. I was like, you might as well just take the paper and roll it up so you can beat me with it. Like, I'm black. I don't obey nobody. But he was fine though. Oof. He was rich. He was fine, but he can go right in the gutter. You usually be up late. Hey, let me get my clap. Hold on for a minute. Let me see it. Hey, Asa. Hey, Gino. Hey, Nova. Child. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. They be afraid. So now I said, in order for me to deal with a man, I'm dating a man that I want. Oh, you judgmental now. Oh, now I'm judgmental. I'm judgmental, but y'all done judge me. Y'all done put me all the way down in the gutter and close the can. Then when I say I'm gonna pick what I want, now I act funny. Some of the men I done seen, I done slept with. I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't know if anybody else got stronger heart that could deal with a lot of pain. I'm just over it. And you can't go to them and talk when you hurting because they don't care. Now, if you want a boyfriend, if you really want a boyfriend, a man that's gonna stick by your side, stay a boy. Cause men love men. Men don't love women. They love men. If you want a boyfriend, stay a boy. You'll get a man. If you want a boyfriend, and when you become a girl, you can forget it. That man want that man, honey. He want that man and grab him up and throw against that wall and make her feel like a full blown female. He ain't looking for all that extra stuff. Child. If you when before I did what I did, I always had a man. I became like this, child, please. I became a womanhood. Now I'm like the rest of the females, no man. I'm gonna die sitting in church. It's not funny. I'm gonna sit in church and singing hymns, Jesus Lord, and dying and got a man. It's not funny. But if you want a man, you better stay a boy. Cause honey, the men be looking for the dudes. Child. Yes, the men be looking for dudes, honey. That's why they said bros for hoes. They ain't lying. Those are straight men and those straight girl. Okay, let me see. Darling, gays are over have the same problem, honey. If the rich be stingy, get rid of them. If he's generous, keep him. Darling, no matter who, you always need money. CL says, I'm 28. I'm in my early 20s. I was masculine. I went on a date once. I started being more feminine in nails, not a date in 6 years. It's not funny. or 57. You see what I'm saying? 57. You notice the difference. We ain't stupid. We notice the shift in the wind. 57. We ain't stupid. There is a shift in the wind. I always had a boyfriend. I always had, I mean, years a boyfriend. Child, these men want a man. I'm telling you. These men want men. That's why women be like, why they treat us so bad? Because he don't want you. There's too many of them. And if you take your hand, child, all the men want to do is make babies. Not all of them. Not all of them. A lot of men don't want to make babies. They want you to make them. They want you to make them have the baby. 57, and then gay men shame me for sex and DL men, but openly gay don't like. 57. You know what? There's always gonna be somebody got something to say, no matter what. But I'm gonna tell you something. I always had a man, and I had some fine men, honey. I came into this world right here, and this one right, Upala land, and child, like Dorothy said, I'm not. Cause my problem is I ain't doing nothing. I'm not getting dressed up. I'm not trying to look beautiful, cause I don't care. I'm over it. They want the most passable girl. They want the most beautifulest girl. They want the this little girl, and then they take and dog her, and then they get rid of her. And they be like, "Well, I don't do this with you because you may have a disease." Oh, so now you got a disease. Oh, okay. Now you disease infested. Oh, okay. But before you wasn't disease infested. Now you have a disease because he done got around his friends. He done heard stuff about the other girls, and now he comparing you to the other girls. But he ain't comparing the fact that he's a whore to other women and he sleep with everybody, but he don't want to look at that part. He looking at you and comparing you to a story that has nothing to do with you. Child, it's a mess. Okay, let me get my glasses. That's cause he's the one that does exactly you. Then the gay men shame you. Okay. Honey, they like boys so they can hide the sexual Rex, you ain't never lied. They're being feminine. Attention don't want. I hate I think I hate straight men. They're so insecure, but only Lord. Exactly, perfect. You ain't lied. Yes, ma'am. Even though he's the one bringing it to the girl. Exactly. The 57. A lot. A lot. And that's why I be like, why you let a man talk you out of protection? Just like the guy was saying. He kept trying to get me like he didn't want. He's like, I don't understand why we have to use protection. Cause you a hoe. I don't trust you. He was like, I don't got nothing. I don't care. I don't care if you was the cleanest as the board of health. I don't trust you. And at the end of the day, you don't care what happened to me. You when the last time you gave me some money for food? When the last time you gave me money for electric bill, phone bill? You don't give me nothing. Don't think you want to come over here and lay in my bed and get on top of me and do your business and run out the door. And I know this pattern. I'm not stupid at what you're doing. But I'm gonna take the blame because you're only doing this because I'm allowing it. Now, if I need some help to make you stop, I may have to beat you up. So that's why if I beat you up, you're not gonna come back. And that's not true because I did jump on somebody and fought them and they sure came back anyway. They still come back. It's just not worth it. He gonna put it on you so you don't want to give it to you. If he sleeps with you, he turn you around. You know what it is you mean? The ones that's the good and the men that are the good and really good and bad, I watch them because I know he a hoe. But I don't trust me with men because I always pick the man straight from hell. I pick the man straight from hell. When I'm attracted to a man, I would stop and look at myself and say, okay, what's up with him? Because I like men straight from hell. I do. So I don't even say nothing more. I just get real quiet and I don't sit and I walk out the room. I don't even let him know. I just leave because I know I pick men straight from him. Easy lies say he heard you got it, so you don't sleep with him or want you to sleep with him. So, no, I never had that problem. You mean the only problem I ever had was a guy I was seeing, and all of a sudden he was like, "Well, I don't know how you get down and stuff like that." So he started comparing notes, but that wasn't our relationship at the time. But I could tell the difference how the shift started. That means he wasn't just messing with me; he was messing with a lot of us. Because it only takes one girl to start him on the shift to get other girls. Because he start getting other girls, and he gonna start experimenting with other girls. I'm gonna see what you got done. Let me see what you got done. Let me see how far you got. Let me see how much you got. He started experimenting. Then he started comparing the girls. Then he started hearing stories about the girls. Then he started comparing the girls and what they do, how they work, how they make money. Then he related back to you, which ain't got nothing to do with you. Because in the meantime, in your mind, you think he only been with you, but he actually been with all of them. You was the gate opener to all of everybody that slept with. And then they act funny. And then on top of that, we keep their secrets while he's around a cisgender woman. So now you're around a cisgender woman and you want us to keep our mouth shut. Child. Unfortunately, I ran out of love to give. Oh, God. Hope I feel you. Do bisexual always prefer the same sex? It's no rules, Lily. It's no rules to these people. He knows he got the disease. He got STD. Most men I mess with don't have diseases, though. I can honestly say, well, I should even say that because you know you say. But most men I mess with, they pretty clean. But I don't know. I just kind of could tell. I listen to men when they talk, and when they start telling on themselves, I start listening. But my thing is, I never really mess with a man unless it was safety, you know. And it's never been really an argument. The only argument I ever had with somebody was safety, was the jump offs or the man from prison. And the reason why we broke up is because he was like, I don't understand why you doing it. I don't get many offers either. Now, when I'm out in my skirts and dresses, they don't know me. They want to call at 1 in the morning so they can come over. I put on. So, yeah, that's the thing about it, Rex. Everybody wants to come over hours because they want to sneak in your house. I don't know. It's not worth it for me. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm so dumb though. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all how dumb I am. I'm so dumb. I didn't even know women cheated until I got on the internet. I didn't know women cheated like they cheat. Let me tell you something. When people overshare, and I realized that women cheat just as bad as men. I'm so that's not how I was brought up. When I tell you my mother has really corrupted my mind, they have really made me dumb as hell. When I got on the internet, I found out that women cheat just as bad as men. When I found out that women do destructive things to men as men, when I tell you, I was in shock. I'm dumb as hell. I had no idea women cheated. That's not how I was brought up. The way I was brought up, women was like the Bible. There was like the good girl. There was like the one you just want to help. You put her on her feet. You take care of her. You do. When I found out that women, what I was told and what I found out, I'm like, I'm done. I didn't even know women did this stuff. I mean, baby killers. I'm like, yo, I'm done. You can't get out this night. I cannot shake this nightmare. I want to kill my child, and I don't understand why you don't let. I can't. I can't. I can't do this. I'm like, I get. It's a nightmare. Like I can't go to nobody else. The men is bad. The women. I'm like, where do I go? I go to the liquor store. Like I'm so dumb to everything. I had no idea women cheated. I found that out from the internet. It's so much stuff I found from the internet about women. When I tell you I've been so stupid, I've been blindsided on everything. I knew they cheat, but not as much as I never knew. You mean I never knew. I never knew stuff like that. The stuff I and let me tell you, you may tell you who dropped the bomb in my ear. You me, females. Females kept telling me this like Raven. We do it just better. We just better at it. The men, we just better at what we do. When females started sitting me down, schooling me, I was like, oh, I was like, I get it, but y'all breaking my heart. Y'all breaking my heart. But I ain't say nothing. I just listen. You know, I'm taking it all in. But it broke my heart. I was like, then where do I go now? I knew the men was bad, but I didn't know the women was bad. Where do I go now? Child, I didn't know women fight. It's just a mess. There's so much stuff I learned. Women kill babies, men kill women. I'm like, what? What is going on in this world? Like, I don't know. Have I been asleep? A woman took her babies to the beach and drowned them. I'm like, and then it was like, oh, the gay agenda. Y'all killing each other. Y'all talking about the gay agenda. You killing babies. Like, what is going on? Honey, I knew women cheated. I was with my ex. My aunt dress I used to get, and she was constantly. See, I didn't know. I lived a very sheltered life. My mother kept me away from everything. I didn't know a lot of stuff. My mother kept me away. And I was so obedient to her. When I tell you I didn't know a lot about this world, that's why everybody liked me because I was dumb as hell. I was an easy target. I was dumb as I didn't know. Hey, Miss Moore, what's up, mama? I was dumb. That's why men love me so much. It was like, damn, you like real dumb. That's why everybody loved me because I found out who the dum dum was. I was a dum dum, a big time dum dum, dumb as hell. I just didn't know it. When somebody was hurting, it was my job to help them. When a woman needed money, it was my job to help them. If a man needed money, it was my job to help them. It was my job to make sure back. That's why everybody loved me because I was dumb. I had $5. I would give you four. I would have 4 quarters in my pocket, and I try to find a way to make it the best way I can, even though I needed that money. I help you with. I was dumb. Everybody loved me because I was stupid. I worked at 3 buildings: a 47 unit, a 27 unit, and a 47 unit, 27 unit, 47 unit, 27 unit, and a 23 unit building. I worked 3 buildings. Let me show you how stupid I was. I worked 3 buildings. I was the superintendent of 3 buildings. I made $187 a month for 3 buildings. I cleaned the buildings. I did the floors. I did everything. I showed the apartment. 3 buildings. That's how stupid I was. I realized I would have been a perfect slave because I was dumb as I didn't know. I had no idea how dumb I was. But baby, when you wake up, when you wake up, oof, they're like, what's wrong with you? They be the first ones talking about they ain't real. They can't even. Yeah, that's so true. You mean both sides is bad person. I had to learn that too, Nova. But that's not what I was taught. I was always taught men were bad. I was not taught women was bad. I was always taught help women get on their feet. Women are gods. Women are this. I always was taught how pure women was. That's what I was brought up. So I knew to help women. When I found out the opposite, thanks to the internet and people and a lot of biological women teaching me stuff, I was like, yo, I kept learning stuff and learning stuff and learning stuff. And the more I learned stuff, I started backing away. I started backing away. I felt like a fool. Betrayal, backstab. I watch women break men's cars and stuff. Men cheat on women, got a good one. Like, this just don't make sense to me. Like, why would you purposely go out? then it's just a lot. I don't want to get too dark, but it's a lot I learned. It's it's a lot. And the thing about it was I didn't know. I had no idea. But I was brought up and when I found out the truth, a lot of things, I'm like, yo, that's why I probably relate to homeless people so bad, so much, because they're broken and like they're like a mirror of me. So when I see a homeless person, I always see myself, and my heart goes out to them. Maybe because I'm just dumb. I don't know. I'm always the one trying to help people. I'm always the one trying to put myself on. I'm always the one doing it. And in the long run, everybody loved me because I was dumb. They didn't love me because I was helping them. They loved me because I was dumb. And I didn't know I was dumb. Hey, Jasper. I hope everything is going better. I'm trying, Miss Moore. I'm trying. I'm still getting my bucket. You had a good mother. It would seem. Actually, Rex, no, not at all. If only I tell you and be back. Oh, maybe my love. Hey, Jasper. Um, let me see. Be the first talking about you ain't real. You can't even have babies. You had a good mother. Both sides is bad personally. You hoping everything's going to be better for you. Exactly. Maybe my lovely queen. Hey, Jasper. Same here with some too, but exactly, Nova. Have you ever seen the girl JB's on here? Um, their mom appeared to have better relationship with Angela Stanton's show. I thought they would never. I wish they. I wish that was you also. What you talking? What we talking about, y'all? Nothing's wrong with having a godly. She wasn't a godly mother. When I tell you, Rex, let me tell you something. I don't want to get too deep into it. It's gonna get too dark. But I'm gonna tell you this part. I'm not gonna go too deep into that because then y'all ain't gonna see me for a month. When I tell you, you ever heard this thing called generational curse? The one thing I can honestly say about my mother is that she never lied to me. When she told me how much she hated my guts and she wished she never had me, I never believed her. And she always told me I destroyed her life. She wished she had an abortion. She had to be really strong for me. I was the devil. And I never believed her. And she always told me. I never believed her. I thought she was just mad at me. But when she died and she went after me again, whoa, baby, is when I finally heard her. When she died and I got the message after her death, I was like, whoa. Whoa, whoa. She said I was straight from she wished she never, and I really believe, and it was so weird because I felt like I was an easier target because I knew she knew I wouldn't do nothing to her. So it's easy to take out on somebody who's not gonna harm you. But when I tell you after she died, her friends told me to take her pictures down and burn them. Her friends, her friends told me to get rid of all her stuff. Don't keep none of her stuff in my house. When I tell you how much she hated my guts, she hated me. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even be surprised if she wouldn't. It's not funny. I wouldn't even be surprised if she'd have hired a sharpshooter to shoot me and kill me on the street. I wouldn't be surprised because I knew she hated me. But I was like, why though? She's like, cause you the devil. She's like, cause you came to destroy my life. You should. And I was like, why though? I give you everything. I gave this. And when she talked about me, she always talked about all the stuff I spent. You was my first. You got my first car. You brought my brand new car. You bought me this. You bought. She always talked about. But when she talked about me to my face, it was always bad. I didn't think she meant it. When she died, oof, baby, her ex was powerful. When she died, her friends didn't even know she was my mother. She told her friends that we wasn't even related. So when her friends showed up, it was like, well, I'm sorry this happened to your stepmother. I said, that's not my stepmother. They was like, well, who is she? I was like, that's my mother. They said, that's your mother. And they started crying. So I'm like, why are you crying? They was like, she lied to us. She said y'all wasn't related. You was from a marriage. They was like, we was trying to figure out why you look just like her. I said, because she's my mother. And then they started to, I had to stop. I was like, yo, listen, I get it. Y'all want to, don't tell me no more. I can't take this. They wanted to tell me everything she did. I was like, yo, I can't take this. I had to stop. In fact, I had to block them because I couldn't deal with the information they wanted to share with me. It was too much. They wanted to let me know everything. They wanted to get the revenge on what she lied to them. I was like, yo, listen, I can't deal with this. But she's, oof. I'm surprised. If I get shot and killed, I know she sent the shooter. Come by to get my bread. Say, Sean, hey, Miss Moore. Your mom hated her so. Hey, Maria. If there was her friend's grown ass woman, they would have sat her down. They couldn't talk to Miss Rose. She was not the one. Rose, she was not the one. She was that one, if you know what I mean. The kind you get quiet and like, you know what? You know the people that make you get quiet, you like, I better not say it because this woman is, she's that girl. It's really funny how the same people that all once scream out, God is great, praise the Lord. You did exactly hope. You did nothing to her and she hated your father cause you didn't come into. No, it's something more than that, Rex. It's something way more than that. It's bigger than that. I just don't want to find it no more. I don't think I could mentally deal with more information. I just hate when parents make their own child suffer because they have their own mental problems and the child was not asked to be here exactly. Nova should have been case. Maria, what you drinking, baby? I'm drinking Coke 45, Mad Dog 2020, and Pepsi. I know what you mean. I just am. It's you know what it is. It's mentally exhausting, and she hated me so much. I ain't gonna go too deep in that. I'm gonna let that go. But she just did a job on me, and that's why y'all wonder why I haven't really come back online because I have my good days and my bad days. And when I tell you, she went to every length to destroy me, and I'm like, I had to take all her stuff out my house. I had to take all and get it out of here. She was She was so spiritually connected to the stuff she had. Her spirit would come into my room. I was like, she came into my room, and this is why everybody gonna leave. She came into my room and she was standing over me after she died. And I woke up and she was standing to me right over here. I used her mother picture to keep her with child. She transitioned over though. She went over. She went to the other side. She finally went to the other side. But baby, everything she left when I brought it up here, it started breaking down. I took a microwave, because you know when they die you take this stuff. I took a microwave, I took a scale, and baby, when I tell you the microwave set on fire, her radio busted. I was like, oh my god, I can't take nothing. I took all the stuff and I put it in the bag. I still got her clothes from COVID. I got all her stuff from COVID. I got a cell phone. When I tell you to go through life to learn that your mother hated your guts. The last time I saw my mother, I was at her sister's funeral. She walked past me like she didn't know me. And the funny thing about me, this should show you how messed up in the head I is. I kept saying, she don't mean it. She just saying it. She don't mean it. She don't mean it. She just mad at me. She don't mean it. And she kept she used to cry. She was like, I don't know why you don't believe how I feel about you. I said, you don't believe because you don't mean it. And baby, when I tell you, she wanted me to make sure she meant it. Wow. Wow. And when she supported that girl who killed my baby, I was like, how could you support somebody who killed my kid? She just like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with you. So you supported somebody who killed my kid and you hate me. That's when we got the really bad argument. She said, well, you nothing but the devil. I'm the devil. How could you be my mother and you support somebody who killed your grandkid? She hated me. I was like, oh. So you killed my kid and then you supported this person. And not only you supported this person, you made me answer to this person at your funeral and you took all the power of attorney away from me and gave it to her. So you made me answer to her after she killed my kid. You hated me this like, yo. I'm telling you, I'm surprised I ain't had no second. I already had one stroke. That's probably the only. I probably end up dying, y'all, within a year anyway. I'll probably be dead by the end of this year anyway. I might as well just tell about it now. So when I drop dead, y'all be like, well, damn, Raven, you went through it. Um, you mean so let's have a year, baby. You're so upset. But Raven, like you said, parents who treat their kids bad will never see them get older. Yeah. The one that you upset, the only you protected your only cousin. Veronica Harrison TV. What? Oh, Zach. That new my you mean? Yeah. It's just deep. That's why y'all will be like, where Raven at? I'm telling you, it was a. It's and just imagine if I'm telling you this much, just imagine how much worse that I haven't told you. It's a lot more worse. It's a lot more worse. I haven't told you. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I tell you, and remind you, people don't understand. This is my mother. This is not some friend. This is not a stranger. This is my mother. This woman used to call me to tell me my mother. I would go out there and beat the mess out of somebody. You mess with this woman. I always had her back, and she always turned on me. Anybody ever did anything to this woman, I had her back. I went to war for her, but she always turned against me. And guess what I did? I started dating men who treated me like dirt because that's what I was used to. So when I met men, they did exactly what she did. I was like, oh, they don't mean it. Then I had to fix myself. I had to fix the unbrainwashing. I have to unbrainwash myself. And unbrainwashing is not an easy task. It don't go away within a week or a month or a year. It takes centuries of trying to figure it out. Then you have to go through the suicidal thing. You don't want to be here. Then you don't want to work. You don't want to be here. You hate living. You just want to die. You keep seeing people showing babies and they showing they got newborn babies. You watch the girls hold their stomach, and then you having this whole flashback and you have to move on. Do you watch people talking about their mother? Do you have to deal with that? You have to deal with all this stuff. You have to bottle this and act like nothing ever happened. And then you have to act like you're okay. And then when you finally meet a man, he comes along to dog you. It's like, whoa, how much more can one person take? And they don't care. A man will come in and dog, he's like, well, you know what? You'll get over it. When I told this one man that he's like, well, everybody dies, get over it. I didn't even have, I was told to get over it so much that I just stopped talking about it. The men that put in my back didn't happen. Everybody wanted to share their stories with me. They didn't care that I just buried my father and my mother at the same time. They wanted to share their story with me, how their little sister just died. Your sister just died, but then when I told you my story, it was no big deal. But now your sister died. Now you want me to feel sorry for you. Oh, okay. It's like, yo, how much can one person take? Then you have to get up the next day, go to work. Go to work for what? It's very hard to even try to live in this world, to try to keep moving forward and move forward. It's like, how much can one person, kill my baby? My mother was the one put the stamp on my grave. My father. It's like, yo, and it's difficult because you have to remain positive. You have to remain strong. You have to let nothing happen. You have to smile. You have to laugh. This year, two men have tested me. I've been spit on twice by two men. I got spit on by a man because I didn't give him no money. I got spit on by another man because of a car situation. Both men came at me attacking me because I didn't know what they wanted me to. I don't even know these men. I don't even know these men's name. But they thought, and the thing about it was, I was like, you know what? Then it's a test with Raven. Start seeing what it's like to go to prison because you had in the prison. I'm like, let me start getting myself together for it. Because if another man do something else to me, I'm gonna go to work on him. I'm gonna go to work on him, and I know it's not gonna be good. I'm gonna go to work on him. I'm gonna go to work, and if you know, and I'm the kind of person that's quiet. And the thing about it is, I am the matter of time. It's a matter of time before I go there, and when I go there, it's never good. They always say, "Oh, well, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting like that?" Nobody wants to see why. I don't even care no more. If I see you so much, wait, I'm making my glasses on. Ain't saying she got to agree with me, but hate you not doing, gonna do. Could be mine. I wouldn't take up for my mom. I don't you me. I'm sorry, she did hate you. I'm sorry. Exactly, Rex. You right. You ain't dying. You ain't going nowhere. You try to get me pay some bills. Ain't saying she got to agree with me, but hate you not gonna do. Ain't over. Everybody feels so much pain. How could you get over something you're hurting? It's difficult, Nova. Sometimes we forget how strong people actually are. Exactly, hope. I remember when my I remember when a man told me that I pulled out my gun to shoot his worthless nigga. Then something just stopped me from shooting him. That's the thing about it, right? You fight between two worlds. You fighting between reality and pain. And everybody keeps forgetting you're a real person. And I'm the kind of person that y'all know me. Raven falls down a lot. I falls down a lot. I don't always get it right. You wouldn't be following me if y'all knew I did. Y'all know Raven falls down a lot. I don't do a lot of things the right way, but I do my best. But I just know within myself, It's a lot. It's the thing about it is y'all got a little piece of it. Just imagine how big it is. It's bigger than you can imagine. It's way bigger. If I told y'all the rest, y'all be like, yo, it's way worse than y'all know. That's just a small sample. It's way bigger than y'all know. It's way worse. That's why y'all like, Raven, you lost a lot of weight. I'm like, I'm so stressed out. The information I have downloaded into my system that just broken me so bad. And then I got so many people want to DM me to tell me what I need to do. I'm like, yo, don't DM me about me. DM me about you. Don't tell me how I'm supposed to react. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to do. I got so many people want to tell me how to not behave, to not do this. They want me to shut up. It doesn't matter that I'm hurting. Doesn't matter I'm going through. It doesn't matter. People want me to shut up and do things their way. But as soon as I act like a fool, what's wrong with you? Why you act like that? It's crazy though. It's difficult because I'm just tired. That's all it is. And I usually don't try to go live because I don't like to be debited down. Everybody got their own struggles and what they're going through. And I don't like to tell y'all everything because I feel like you're not helping. You're not the only one with problems. So why don't you just shut up? So I try not to say anything. I just try to deal with myself in silence. And I still try to navigate through this world unwelcomely, betrayed, backstabbed, loyalty, everything that's gone. And I just watch it. I don't want to be seen with you. I don't nobody know about you. I want my family about you. I just watch it. I don't even say. I'm just like, you know what? So many people want to let me know they don't care about me, and I'm just sit back and watch and say, well, okay. Hey, January, what's up, Mama? And it's come to be difficult. It's difficult because you get tired of saying I'm a real person when nobody really cares. I'm not saying nobody, but you know what I mean. I know I'm late, but what's the topic? They was we was just talking about a lot of stuff I've been going through January. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got. Y'all watch January video. I'm trying to do the best I can with what I got. And I don't know. It's just difficult. I think sometimes if you sit in silence too long, it become very loud. And then when you start seeing things, you don't like it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And it's difficult. It's difficult. I watch my friends leave. I watch everything. I don't even fight to make people stay. I just watch them go. I don't even care. I don't even fight to make people that can stick around. I just let them go. We're talking with January. We're talking about well, I'm talking about the information I received from my mother and all the stuff. Why I haven't really been on here that much, and a lot of stuff you probably already know because we talk behind. A lot of y'all I talk to behind the scenes, so a lot of y'all kind of know, but some of y'all don't know. But I kind of don't really talk that much no more because I'm mentally tired. And I've been on for 2 hours now, and just a lot. There's a lot going on. Y'all subscribe to January Flowers. She's been doing a what's that? The reality show stuff. Go to January Flowers channel. She's been doing the reality show. Blueface, is his name Blueface or something? Blueface or gossip video. His name Blueface with that girl. She's like, I don't even know. She almost 40 and she's acting like she's too old. And I was like, oh my god. And that's what I'm afraid of. She is so beautiful and she's with that man because I guess he's good in the bed, but I saw something about Sydney Star. She just sitting there. I don't know what she doing, but that's not my business either. No one. Wait a minute. What that song? No one cares about my vlog, so I started doing it. Yeah, I know the feeling, Jamie. I know my mother constantly complains. I still talk about my rotten worthless father. Is she from old school where black folks don't talk about this kind of stuff? That's why niggas run the street. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff we don't talk about. Mental health, stress, a lot of abuse, rejection, set up. I think when you transition, you have to transition the men you're dating. You're dating straight men, and their mentality is whole different than a gay man. And I get it because a lot of times, a lot of girls transition and they feel like they date the same man because he's getting no. Straight man's mindset is different than a gay man's mindset. A straight man's mindset is straight from hell. He will have a baby with you and never see you again. Those are men we're dating. We're not dating gay men. I'm not saying set in stone, but a lot of them, it's a waste of time. If a straight man could kill his whole wife and his whole family and not care and sit in prison, look out the window like this, you know you just killed your wife and your family. He's like, yeah, things happen. That's we dating. I'm good. That's what makes correction difficulty. No one puts that effort in. Yeah, yes. I believe in that transition. How it's a different type of men. We're dating straight men. And the thing about it with the straight man's mindset, his straight man mindset is for females. I get it, we look the whatever. But his straight mindset comes with that thing. He gets quiet, he watches you, stuff like that. His thing is you're going to service him. And you have to fall to a certain pattern of what he wants. And if you're not that girl, he'll just dog you. And if you ain't smart enough, he'll just do other things to you. And if you biological, he'll even try to kill you. It's crazy. Running streets, killing each other. Exactly, Rex. But babe, who do we date? The queens don't want us. That's not true. The date the straight men of that's the thing about it. The thing about it is we have to. I don't know. We have to date people that just see us. And I say, can you see me? A lot of men are scared. A lot of men are cowards. If a man can leave his own kid and don't care, that we're dating cowards. Straight men are cowards. One thing they do is run home and get a gun and shoot you. They don't care. You gotta make a baby and get upset with the woman because she wants money to take. It's a mess. I feel like I've been every type of man available except for it's because the men don't see you. It's difficult because you're dating straight men. We're not dating gay men. You're dating straight men. He doesn't know what to do with you. His whole mindset is procreate, give you a baby, and leave you. He can't do that. So all he can do is get you to service him and then leave you. At the point of correction is become like a boo-boo, some old script. Exactly. Hope men are over trying to impress a girl. A lot of men now, Miss Flowers, all the girls, straight men just want to make bitch. Exactly. Just make a baby. Yeah, many of them have it. A lot of these straight men want to be women in the bed. And then they get around the women, the biologicals, and then they act a certain type of way. Then they get around to us. We got the woman of the year. We got the woman of the year. And then he gets around us and around her. he's all Ike. He gets around us, he's Tina Turner. Now he wants to be Tina around us, but he won't be Ike around her. Now she run around, she's like, my man would never want you, girl. Your man don't even want you. Then he mad at his mother because she's black and she don't want no gay son and stuff like that. So then he goes around, he hates women. Then he beats up women. He uses a lot of drugs. He gets high because he has a hatred for his black mother because she don't want no gay son and stuff like that. So then he goes around, he's so angry, he pissed off. But then he found a way, oh, I can break this. I know how to get with the be with men. So he found a way to go to jail so he could finally be in prison so he could be around a bunch of men so he can lay low and spread them wide. He could finally be the man he wanted to be in prison. Compliments from mommy and daddy. He could finally lay in the bed with the men and let them get on top of him and do his business. And he becomes Sheba, the dancing princess. When he gets out, he's hardcore. Child, please. He gets outside of your hardcore, yo, what's up, son? Then he gets in the back in prison and stuff. He laying in that bed, the legs all open, all up, all lubed up. And how you clean, you already know how to clean your child, please. child. It's a mess. Probably need to take this shirt and put on the whole shirt. This shirt will come off. Shit. Baby, ain't no more DL. It's all acting. Exactly. You wanted to be acting, child. These men don't care. You have to catch them. Hey, honey, make a full play. What to say? I hate 200 words limit. Yep, girl. If a man wants me in his little secret, I tell him to get lost. You could tell most guys who had D before they are virgins, but real virgins will lie and say they've been plenty of girls. Baby ain't no more deals, so the whole tells the truth. Unless he pays. Uh-oh. But we all know those just want something for nothing. Just stay yours over there, right? Mm-hmm. Paying. Mm-hmm. Period. Yes, honey. Make a fool pay. Mm-hmm. Pay as you way. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm heading. That's I'm gonna be Miss Paper Ride. I don't know. I'm too ignorant. I probably not. I'm just over it. Something for nothing. No such demand. You know the thing about it is, it gets you to be. You get to be cold. Like I think it makes you cold. Like you don't want to be that cold person. But I know girls. You know what makes me don't want to do that? Because you want to tell y'all what makes me don't want to do that. I know a lot of girls that are escorting that's sick. I know a lot of girls that's doing that type of work that are sick. I mean, they got the full blown package. I'm not saying, but I know a lot of girls who doing it. And these girls are sick and they infecting these men, and I'm like, yo, it's too much for me. What's the 200-word limit? Work ain't honest, but it pays. Amen. Work ain't honest, but Erica Badu. Amen. What you gonna do when it comes to you? And baby, sometimes they know the girls are sick and still. Exactly. A lot of them do. Because she has a big people. And the thing about it is, he doesn't care giving it to you. I never forget this one guy I was in love with. Child, please. I was nothing but garbage to him. Exactly. And I'm tired of being men's garbage. I'm ready to start fighting. I'm just tired. Even though you said sometimes, wait a minute, hold on, give me a second. Hold on for a minute, let me see. Even though you said sometimes you don't come on, it's because you feel like you don't want to be the downer. It's the truth. Nobody wants to be depressed. And I can bring in my depressed. Let me read it, finish reading. They need encouragement, but it's all good you still. Because I don't. It's nothing like going online like, oh, damn, bitch, you made me more depressed I was. I don't want to be that person. I've been watching people on live. I'm like, oh my god, I'm the worst. It's not funny. I don't want to make people depressed. Like I'm unhappy. Be unhappy by yourself. Don't be unhappy. Don't come online and be unhappy. So I'm like, yo, I be thinking about y'all. I'm like, yo, y'all don't want to be depressed, but we want to at least know you alive. I mean, I appreciate that you mean. Thank you, sweetie, but I'm still around. I didn't leave y'all yet. It's I'm just not. I just let y'all know I'm still not. I'm still a little. At least y'all know I ain't. At least y'all been around way before the storm came, so y'all kind of seen everything. Y'all ain't just showing up. A lot of y'all seen it before the death and I would say the murder. A lot of y'all really know like what's going on, baby. To me, they feel they have to do whatever the customer wants. When I escorted, I made those workers money. You have to, Rex. I think with me, I'm just a little too popular. And the thing about it is, men men appreciate the escorts more than they appreciate the girls that are free. So if a girl is free that wants love, he has no respect for her, but he will respect the escort, but he won't respect the girl that he could build with. But he'll give the escort everything she wants. So here it is, she's a good girl and she's doing everything positive. He has no respect for her. But let her be a hoe. He wants to do everything that's, on she's my girl, that's my boo. Come over, spend that, bring her old bacon and stuff, and food. Bring her food over to the house and everything. But let it be an escort, honey. He take care of her. Let it be a good girl, child, please. He could care less about her. I feel like a fool. I feel like a fool trying to get a job and everything because I know more money. I could make a lot more money. I could make a lot more money. I just don't want to be bothered. You can make a lot more money. I wouldn't have to worry about eating oodles and noodles and shit. Let's manifest a good man. Oh no, no, don't even bother January. Mm-mm. I don't need no man. I just need to hit the lottery. I need to get the lottery, so I can go to the doctor and get my insides taken out, so I can get a. I want a I want an IUV of liquor put in my arm, so I wake up in the morning. I just hit the button. And I want a liquor license in my body. Besides January, you more marriage material. I'm ready to find a nice, hardworking man who only has eyes for her in the ring. For her, girl, January. Mm-mm. That's more your speed, girl. Cause you still got the love bug. You and rest of y'all got the love bug. I'm too much of a let's manifest. Men are just fucked in the head and get you a couple of beers. Okay, Miss Rose, you with me? And nothing like a beer. And now I understand you. I thought they were still discriminating on you as employee. Cure child, twin way. The thing about me is I'm so used to being not wanted that it never bothered me. That's probably why I am the way I am. Like I could do my hair any way I want. Like somebody be like, yo, baby, you be wearing blonde. Like I never been accepted, so I could. When you never been accepted by a world, you can do anything you want because no matter what you do, nobody like you. No, baby, control your drinking. I won't say stop, but control. I don't drink that much, Rex. I only drink on a certain days of the week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All of this says Why you so mean? They make us exactly January. You ain't never lied. Go please yourself. A man gets mad at you because he wants to be able to hurt you. And if you don't let him hurt you, he feels offended. He was like, oh, you think you're so special. I never forget, I met this guy for Grinder. Straight up hardcore criminal everything. Criminal everything. The man was, oh my God. The man was like 6'3". I met him off Grinder. This man looks like Little Murder. Honey, when he came through the door, I was like, oh, honey. I looked at him, I was like, he was like, what's up, Ma? I was like, Ma, child, this is a long time ago. Child, I feel like, you ever see Xena, the warrior princess? I was Xena and that was Gabrielle. Child, I'm looking at this hardcore man, and honey, he became a full blown female. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, he was like, oh, oh. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm canceled. I'm done. That's probably why I stopped wearing makeup. I was like, you a ladybug. But he was cute though. He even contacted me now. Let me stop waiting to be my husband. But he act just like he hardcore though. But he's a ladybug. He's a woman of the year, honey. Honey, he is the new Beyonce, honey. He's the Beyonce single. You should think you're special. That mind's manipulation. Okay, Jasper. I'll get that one thing, Miss Rose. Just gotta give me a chance. Yeah, cause unfortunately Raven told us the story about her drinking made her feel suicide. That's true, you mean. Oh, y'all forget nothing. That's true though. You ain't never lied. When I get to drinking, but that's it's not this oh y'all look good. Oh y'all some good detectives. But no, it's not this. I get suicidal when um I drink straight liquor, like Johnny Walker Red. If I drink stuff like that, I'm out of here. I'm out. Usually when I drink strong liquor, my suicidal thing become real. Like I really don't want to be here. Like I think I think the fact that I really don't want to be here, I think the liquor makes me do it. Now I'm not gonna do nothing to myself, nothing like that, but with a strong liquor, it'd be like, yo, what are you waiting on? Stop the stupid. Get out of here. I know I'm making a big joke. It's like, Raven, go ahead, kill yourself, jump off a building. It's like, all right, let me go find a building. But the weirdest thing about that is, I know it's not funny, y'all may get mad at me. But the weirdest thing when I think about that, I'd be like, I would go to a building, like I'm about to jump off, and I would hear somebody scream in my ear, no, no. But y'all know I hear voices anyway. They'd be like, no, don't do it. So one day I went to jump off a bridge. This is years ago. This ain't no. Cause now my mother transitioned. I ain't trying to die now. Cause I already. So I went to go jump off a bridge. This is many. This is way before. So I went to jump off a bridge before, and I heard somebody scream, and I looked around. There was nobody there. And all of a sudden, it started raining. Now the sun was shining, and it started raining. And it said, "Don't do it." It said no. It said no, and it started raining. And I was at the bridge, and I remember I was younger then, though. I was very young. My skin was all tight and beautiful. It wasn't wrinkled up like now. Like I've been in the laundromat, the wrinkled up. I was young and beautiful. I was so naive then. I wasn't yet. You know what's funny? When I think about my suicide attempts, which is so weird, that was one. Actually, no, the second. Well, actually, one was then. That was probably the third or fourth one. But when I had took some medicine, I woke up again as usual. My eyes were bloodshot red. Then one attempt I did. I actually ended up in the hospital. They chained me to the bed. I lied and got out. God was saving you while you hear voices. God is good as the pins. Don't drink that no more. But that was the hard look. That's not now. We talking about years ago. We're not talking about now. This is years ago. God was saving you while I was your voice. No, I always been this way, Rex. I always heard dead people always came to see me. It's still going on. I have somebody, Rex. I have somebody sleeping in my living room right now. I have two people sleeping in our living room right now. I wish I could show them to y'all, but y'all won't be able to see them. I can see them, and y'all about to leave out the room now. But they're not gonna leave me. This has been my whole life, like, and I don't like it, but it doesn't matter whether I like it or not. I told y'all when my mother died, she came to see me before she died, and I was like, "Why are you here? Because you're not dead." Remember I telling y'all that? And she came to see me, and I was looking at her face, and I was like, "Why are you here? Because you're not dead." And then after that, 3 days later, she was dead. Then after she died, my father came to my room, and I was like, "Who are you looking for?" He was looking for my mother. He waited for my mother to transition over. He kept coming to by her and I looking so much alike. He kept thinking I was her, but he looked again. He's like, "Oh, that ain't her." But he waited for her, and then when she transitioned, he went and got her and took her with her. He was waiting. He waited. He kept coming to my room, and it was so weird though. And then after she transitioned over, she went quick. She went quick, but he waited for her. He came to my room, opened my door. I was like, but I'm gonna tell you something. My mother, I fought for her. I was like, no, y'all can't have her. Even though she dogged me out, I was like, no. I went to everybody I could do. I was like, no, y'all can't have her. I fought for that woman. I fought tooth and nail. I was like, you cannot have my mother. I don't care how bad she treated me. You can't have my mother. I fought. When I tell you I fought for that woman, and when she came to me in my dream, she jumped in my lap, and I held her, and I was holding on to her, and she said, I probably told y'all, she said, help me, help me. And I was trying to help her. I don't want to talk about that too much anyway. It's getting too dark. Your stepdad was probably scared to show you love, and she might as well. You know, the thing about it was, he knew that she was leaving, but he waited. Like, I don't have control of obviously nothing. So only thing I could do is follow through. But no matter what I say or do, I have no control. Like, I have no control over nothing. Because if I had control, hey Anna, what's up, mama? I wouldn't I wouldn't allow them in my world. But I have no control. I have no control. So they do what they want to do. I have a person in my living room, and they lay across my chair, and one person prays, the other person lays back like this. They lay on the chair like this, like watching me. I walk past them, and they look at me as I walk past. This is what they do when I walk past. They go, and I look at them. They look at me, and I look at them as I walk past them, and so I have nothing to say because I really don't know who they are. Like, I can't see the face, but I can see the image. I can't see the face though. I can't figure it out. I don't know. It's difficult. No, no, Rex. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do nothing. I don't like it. Let me tell y'all something. The thing about it with me, but y'all know it, may not know it or not. This is what I was told. This is what I was told. I have a spiritual guide that's in love with me, that don't want me to leave. This spiritual guide came to me when I was a little kid, and this is how crazy it's been for me. This spiritual thing came to me when I was little in elementary school, and this man does not want me to leave. I wish I could show you his picture, and then y'all, I can't show because of YouTube, but I wish I could show y'all his picture. He came to me when I was really little, and I was in elementary school. I thought he was an Indian man. Um, I thought he was a girl, but it was a guy. Let me see. He came to me, and this is how weird this is. He refused to let me go. I was told that this man is in love with me, and he doesn't want me to leave him. And for some reason, this area where I live at, he started this whole thing at the top of the hill. Now, remind you, I'm at, I'm. This is how crazy this story is gonna get. At the top of this hill where I live is where he came. Now, remind you, I'm talking about when I was a little kid. Now, I moved from over here. He went and brought me back over here. At the top of the hill of where I live right now is where he came to see me when I was a little kid in elementary school. So I moved away. He set the house on fire. I ended up coming back here. At the bottom of the hill where I'm at now is where my little brother right here died. My little brother died 4 years old. So my little brother died 4 years old from too many cc to a heart. They killed him. So the thing is, I moved away. My house caught on fire. It was a white man sitting in my my um my master bedroom. He set the house on fire. He started the fire through the walls. So we moved out, and I ended up coming back to this building here where I'm at. Now, at the corner where I live at is where my mother and father was married. Now, remind you, it's a circle. This man does not want me to leave. And the thing about it is, the only way he's going to leave me, he wants me to leave with him. I don't know how. I always felt like this building I'm living in right now is going to collapse. He's going to collapse this building on top of me. I'm going to die in this building. He's going to kill me in this building because that's the only way he can get me out of here. But I can't be in his body. He has to pull me out through the spirit. Now, the thing about it is, he already made the bathroom collapse, which I told you about that before. Y'all seen that a lot before. And the thing about it is, he does not want me to leave him. I do not know this man, but he came into my life when I was little. He's been obsessed with me ever since. He's an Indian man. He has big eyeballs. I know. I wish I could show y'all what he looked. I seen him. I seen him plain as day. I wish I could show it. I seen him. He showed me himself. Let me see if I can show you. God. Indian man. Shemaya.
These pictures should match.
I just said his name. I don't know if it's gonna come up. Let me see. Indian man healer, herbs and stuff. I'm trying to see if I can read. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna let me see. If he don't want me to let y'all see him, he's not gonna come up. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try it again. See if I can find him. Indian man, Yamaya.
Here are some pictures that match.
Spiritual Indian man yoga. Let's see if I can find him. I'm gonna see if I can find him. Here he is, right here. The man who took yoga to West. Oh my God! I wish I could show y'all him. His name is Yogi. If I show y'all his picture, this is him. If I show you his picture, I know YouTube is gonna cut me off. I want y'all to look up. I want y'all to type in para MAH. I'm gonna spell it out for y'all. I want y'all to look it up. This is him. ParaMahSaYoGANANDA. That's him. They're gonna kill my live. I'm gonna show you anyway. They're gonna kill my live. I'm gonna show y'all him. This is him. That's him. This the man. That's him. That's him. This the man that came to my house since I was little. This the man that came in my room. And he refused to leave. This the man that's been in my life since I was a little kid, and he stayed with me. The house caught on fire. He brought me back. This is him. And my whole life, this man, meditation, yoga. I cannot explain why. This is him. And he's been in my life since I was a little kid, and I cannot shake him. He came in my room when I was little, and he came. We had two women with him, and the thing about it is that I can recognize him because he kept coming. He didn't like glimpse. He made sure I knew who he was, and nobody could see him but me, and I used to freak out. And he came to my house at the top of the hill where I live at now. At the bottom of the hill is where my brother died. At the corner over here is where mother and father was married. I don't know what it is about him. His obsession is with me, but he does not want me to leave. So now you know why my house is Indian. He purposely set up things to protect me from the spirit. It's a lot. He set up things to protect me from the spiritual world because a lot of spirits used to come and wake me up and shake me in the room. They used to touch me and grab me. It's so much within this world, which I tell you all the time. We live in a very spiritual world, and it's a lot going on that people are like, oh, get some sage. It doesn't go that way. It sounds good, but that's not how it goes. This man has stayed with me all this time since I was a little kid, and he's never left. Even when I look at his pictures, I still see the same person. But it's been this way for my whole life. And he made sure I stayed on the same street. And I don't know why. I went to see a psychic. She said he's alone. He loves you. He doesn't want you to leave him. So he stays with you. He stayed with me since I was a little kid. Through high school, he stayed around. He hasn't been demonic. And I know as black people, we think of bad things, but maybe you're right. I don't know. Child, you know what? I'm going to take that back. I don't know what he is. All I know is I'm always trying to figure out why that I do what I do? Why is it that my connection with Indians? Why is it that I can see people? Why is it I can see dead people? Why is it I can see people wipe the walls and I can see their face? Why is it I can see them walk to my house? Why is it like why? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Nobody knows the nightmare of having dead people come and see. It's a nightmare. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's horrible. And then dudes be coming here to be like, yo, I seen somebody. This other guy I know, he was like, yo, I saw somebody walk in your living room. I was like, yeah, I know. And people be scared. This other guy told me, he's like, you be doing voodoo? I'm like, no. Just like, but it looks like you do. I was like, no, it's not that at all. People are scared. I was like, no, I don't do no voodoo. But there are some pros with it. Like if a person is not for me and they're really like negative towards me, something happens to them when they get here. Something really they actually tell me to my face that they're not for me, but saying certain things. It's different, but I don't like it. Most people I know who see dead people, we don't like it. None of us like it at all. It is a nightmare. So sorry, spirits are real. Exactly, January. Sounds like but Rex, you know what? They don't allow you to be scared. When it happened to you since you was little, you're not scared no more because it's nothing you could do about it. Like it's really nothing you could do. And then you watch people like, oh, get some sage. I'm like, yo, that's not real. It sounds good. If that was real, I would have been did that. If they don't want me to talk, they would shut my whole computer off. They would shut everything. I'm telling you, it's not like that. When my mother came to see me, and when she came to see me before she died, she woke me up. And when I woke up, she was standing over me. If y'all remember, I told you about that before. I was like, yo, why you here? My mother was standing over. My mother had never been in my apartment. So why is she standing over me? And I'm watching this woman. And she ran to me. And this is the message I got from her. This is the message I got from my mother before she died. She ran to me and she wanted me to help her, but she stopped. And she was like, in my opinion, what I've got from her, you can't help me because I did you wrong. And you ain't gonna help me after what you find out. You ain't gonna help me. I would have helped her anyway, which I did do. But the fact that she knew she did me more wrong than I thought, like I didn't know it was that deeply rooted. She ran it to me and she was like this. This is what she did. I'm gonna tell you how I saw it. And remind you, I'm not even asleep. She ran into my room like this. And she smiled. She did just like this. She ran right to this room. She ran right to my bed and she's like this. And she looked at me. And I was like, why are you here? Like you're not dead. And then and she had this what was on my mother's face when she ran into my this exactly what she had on her face. This is exactly what she had on her face when she ran into my room. The only difference is it was clearer. Like you could see her face. You could see her face in it. Like you can't really see her face in it. But this is what she had on. She had this scarf right here on her face. The only difference is you can see her. It was more clearer. It's the same one right here. And when she ran in my room, I was like, why are you here? And remind you, I'm awake. Anyway, let me shut up. What time? How many? That's why I didn't want her to die. I was like, oh God, is she on the other side? She really gonna give me.
More people are tuned with others responded by the extractly. Spirits of real. Could, other than this could be a member of your family or someone who dealt with the practice of magic punishment by God.
See, you reading books, you mean that's not how it goes. You gotta step away from what you read, you mean. I'm telling you. Don't go by what you hear, don't go by what you read. I'm telling you what's happening. It's not anyway. The sage is probably real, but probably evil. No, it's not. I'm telling you. See, you've been brainwashed to believe certain things. I'm telling you, but baby, I'm telling you, it's not that way. See, you brainwashed. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, the thing about it is, you got somebody sitting here telling you what's happening, and then what you're going by is what you read. You got somebody who's actually sitting here telling you the truth, but you're going by what you read by people that don't really know. They're reading books to say, well, this is how it goes. You know, like a mother, a man who has birth that telling a woman how to give birth to a baby, and he never gave birth to. I'm sitting here telling you the truth of what's happening, but you going by what you read or what somebody read. You got somebody actually telling you what's happening to them. You have to eliminate the brainwashing. You know, like all mothers are good, all fathers are good. It's brainwashing is powerful. It's anyway. Some sage in four corners burn the spell. Oh God. Dangerous or missing things. Such a people see you about the judge. It's not that way. I'll be trying to tell y'all, but like I said, brainwashing is real. Just because somebody tell you don't mean you have to believe it. I'll be trying to tell y'all the truth. That a lot of stuff y'all be reading, you got somebody sitting here telling you what's happening, telling you that it's not that way. You know, like all black people are bad. It's not true, but always say like this. I don't get mad. I always say people have to learn at their own time, their own way, their own speed. You know, and it's just not a good thing. It's not what people think. People try to find solutions to answers that don't even know. It's like Steve Harvey, who talks about act like a man and thinks like a woman, but he cheated on the child. And people listen to him, but at the end of the day, he dogged out women, but yet still he wants to tell you how to treat a woman, but he dogged women in the meantime. In the meantime, you sit back and listen to what he's saying and what he did is two different things. It's the same thing with the Jesus Christ story. Jesus died for me, but he didn't die for you. You murdered him. You went into his thing and you crucified him. You killed him, but y'all know better, but you won't. Anyway, that part. Anyway, yeah, I don't mess with Ouija boards, stuff like that. People be people be playing with satanic things. A lot of times I watch people do work and stuff like that. And I can always tell when they're real and when they're not. And I can tell when people trying to sum up stuff, and I don't say nothing because I go along with it, but a lot of times I watch people tell myself, oh, you need to do this and burn this thing and burn that thing. But I can tell if you get it or you're not. I can tell you're practicing and you're not. It's a big difference. It's a difference. It's a difference. Only example I can give you in the truth of it, if you are a black person and a white person is telling you how to be black, that's the only way you'll understand what I'm saying. If a white person is telling you how it's like to be black, that's the only way you can understand what I'm saying. Because you're like, well, how would you know if you're not black? And it's the same thing I try to say with me when I'm trying to tell people things. How would you know if I'm telling you what I'm going through? And there are a lot of people like me who's going through the same thing. We got other people who do the work, but try to convince everybody they're part of that life, and we know they're not, because it's not that pleasant as they make it more recreational. It's not that way. It's not recreational. It's real.
But people try to make it recreational. It's fun. Oh, let me just give you a candle. I'll give you a white candle, make it more pure. We'll call it Olego. Or I'll give you the yellow candle that's going to keep you for protection. I'm going to give you the blue candle that could be spiritual. I'm going to give you a black candle that's going to be for your health and your spirit. So I'm going to give you the red candle that's going to be for anything that's bad that comes to you. I'm going to give you the red and black candle. That means it's a reverse candle. Anything that's coming to you, we're going to sit in. I know about it all. And remind you, people didn't teach me. The dead people taught me. Now, how would I know this? How would I know that I tell y'all all the time, people are like, oh, when you die, you die. I'm like, no, that's not true. You're reincarnated. But when you did, I was like, no, that's not true. And even though people be like, yo, this baby been here before, yo, even though they know, they'll dismiss it. How turn the music on, this baby know how to dance? How does baby know how to do this? How come these babies look so old? Like, you know better, but you still want to believe the lie. That's not a new person. That's a reincarnated baby. That baby is smart. That's why you can't teach the way you want to teach. That's why they curse. They do it. You say, well, how does baby know? You want to eliminate everything you know because that's not what it says in the book. So that's what people say. Learn to channel your spiritual energy. A lot of us have spiritual connection within this world, but we try to act like we don't. We're all spirits inside of a body. These bodies we are in is not our bodies. When we transition, we're going to go out this body and go into a new body. That's why we have deja vu. I feel like I know you. I've seen you before. You have. It's a different body, but it's the same person. That's why that's why you're so connected with him. That's why you feel like I feel like peace with you. It's a different body. Y'all told each other when y'all leave this world, you're gonna find each other. You found each other. And the thing about it is, people would dismiss it. Well, say, well, that's not how it is. And you'll listen to a person that has no connection with the spiritual world. They give you advice, and it don't be true. And I don't try to explain nothing or try to make somebody believe something. I'm like this. You have to give people time to digest things. You also have to give people time to move at their own speed. Just because you told them don't mean they have to listen. Let them have their time. They're going to figure it out. Okay, when people die, when people die, their spirits live on in spirits being in one of two places, their bodies in flesh and blood. Just to but a body, once the body decay, once the body starts dying and stuff, it's like a car. When the motor and everything starts leaving and there's nothing you could do, you have to get a new one. Same thing with transition of bodies. That's why we have such a hard time training children. Once a child comes back, remember the world has changed. You have to retrain this child over to how the new world has moved because the world that they once knew, whether it was bricks or whether it was wheels or it's changed now. So your job as a parent is to train the child on the new world, because what you've done, you transition back forward. If you don't believe me, I always tell people, if you don't believe your child is reincarnated, turn some music on and watch your child start dancing. How my baby know how to dance and he just got here? How does baby dancing? How does baby know how to play with a computer? And just how is these babies so advanced? Because the thing about it is reincarnation is real. But with reality is that you can't make people receive something because you tell them, if you give them the tools and let them think about it, because we do think about things, it's going to come to pass. Okay. Black candles are to banish evil and dark work. Red candles are passion, sexual. Pink is for love and romance. Sexuality. Blue is for healing. Yellow is for mental healing. Nutrient. Okay. Black candles is for healing as well. Black candles is for healing. That's for anything that's sick inside of your body. That's for black candles. And Pink candles is for pink is for love. Yes, it is. Blue is for healing. Yellow is for mental healing. Yellow is for protection. White candle is for leg. White candles is for leg. White candle is protection at your door at your house. It's totally different. You gotta have it right. Oh, so who's that was talking? Somebody's on something. Love. It's love. So let me ask you this. Love me right. What is red candles for? Love me right. But can we? But can we be sure? Have any of us has died? But can we be sure? Have any of us died or died? Had Of course you can be sure, Yumi. All you gotta do is ask yourself, have you ever been somewhere and you was like, wow, I feel like I've been here before? Have you ever saw somebody felt like you know their face before? I mean, all the clues are all around you. Have you ever learned how to do something nobody had to taught you how to do it? Have you ever went to a job you already figured out how to do it and nobody taught you? Your clues is all around you. Have you ever braided somebody's hair? Nobody taught you to braid. You ever fixed a car? Nobody fixed it. You ever fixed food? Nobody taught you. Ever learned to do stuff? Nobody taught you. Nobody taught you, but you know how to do it. How would you know how to do it so quickly? Nobody even introduced it to you before. Clues is everywhere. Clues are everywhere. What we do is we close our eyes to things because we feel like, how would you know? Black and white is for protection. At the end of the day, you have to. Black and white is for protection. At the end of the day, you have to go what feels right. Feels right. Black and white is black and white. Black is for healing. White is for protection. At the end of the day, you have to go with right. But what is red candles is for? Love me, Mr. Right Jr. Black is for sickness, sexuality, passion. What is red candles for? Love me right. White candles for protection. Green and gold is for abundance of prosperity. Green is supposed to be for money. Gold is for to be the mixture of the money, but that's totally different. Two different things. I never saw no gold candle now. You gotta show me a gold candle. I ain't seen no gold one. Now I seen sprinkle gold glitter in there, but no. But I said red. What is red? Let me right. I'm hungry. I'm about to go, y'all. Let me get off of here. I'm about to split. It's time for Raven to go. I thought we was on or something for a minute. I guess love me right. Ain't love me right. What the red candle stand for? I know, Miss January. I'm hungry too. You know I want some steak. I want some steak and corn and potatoes. I want some steak. I got some chicken and some chicken and potatoes. I don't want to be Debbie Downer. That's why like, red is for sexuality and passion. No, it's not. I just wanted to see if you was on something, but you're a little bit there, but they ain't what it's for. But okay, I know, right, Miss Flowers? I would love to have some mm, I got some potatoes. I got some French, not yeah, French fries and chicken. I fixed some chicken and French fries. I'm heading near you, me. I still don't like to come on because I'm Debbie the Downer. I don't like to be. I don't like to be Debbie the Downer. I don't like to be Debbie the Downer. It's horrible. I mean, as far as colors is concerned, for there are gold candles that are soft. I never saw gold candles before. Hey Maria, I never saw gold candles before. Now, I'm not saying it don't exist. I never seen it before. The color red is for sexuality. That's not accurate. The red candle stands for anything that's bad is to come quicker. That's what the red candle is for. So anything bad is supposed to come. That does not mean sexuality and passion. Passion means the pink candle. Sexuality and passion does not mean the red candle. The red candle stands for if anything bad you want to come faster. The black candle is for a lot of times, and the black candle is for sending it back. So anything that's bad coming, the black candle is gonna clear it out and send it back. Gold candles, another level of passion. But I never saw gold candles before. I'm not saying they don't exist. I just never saw one. Gold plated, yes, I never saw one. I'm not saying they don't exist. But the one thing I do know is a reversal candle. Reversal candles are the red is to bring anything bad, and the black is to send anything back. So anybody who's trying to do voodoo work on you to hurt you, you burn a red and black candle, which is burned. It's called reversal. That means they're already pushing side of the candle together, and it's a reversal candle. So anybody who ever did anything to you to block your blessings, you're gonna send it back to make sure their blessings get blocked. Take it how you want it. If you want to use the red for protection, that's on you. That's not what I said, but anyway. That must be you, January. You must have posted something. Oh, January, yeah. I got you on my notification, January. You must have just posted something. That's weird. Megan Thee Stallion just released another video, Ungrateful. God bless you. I love Megan Thee Stallion. She's been through so much, and to have been through what she's been through, I love that girl. I see other people swear because I just wish Brittany Griner, Bobby Brown's son, passes away at 28. Puerto Rico, praying for Puerto Rico. It must be something going on in Puerto Rico. Do you like me? Yes or no? Oh God.
How old are we? Kiki Palmer is reportedly pregnant. And here is alleged receipt. Kiki Palmer is pregnant.
Became such a big deal.
Haley Bailey is the Little Mermaid teaser. Holly Bailey is the Little Mermaid teaser. Scores more than 105 views. Lord have mercy.
Next.
They kill me. That's a baby. Like, y'all, come on. A baby trying to sing to me. I, oh, she back. Who's talk about a flashback? Shout out to my divine feminine. She came. She drove. This I miss her. This one girl that was I used to follow her and stuff. And these gay men got her to detransition. And when I tell you, she don't look nothing like she used to. And when I tell you, she looks broken. That's why when you transition, you gotta stick around people that's got your back. These gay men will talk you out of being who you are to make you what they want you to be. You gotta be a solid foundation. Now she became this whole other person, and she don't look. Child. Mm-mm. Every sister ain't your sister. Every gay man ain't your friend, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Rehearsal reversal candles is half red and half black. And if you deal with your fiance, it's half green, half black. Then Bobby Brown kids just get. Yeah, I think it's a old. I think it's a old. People be passing out old stuff. I think it's an old one because his son already passed transition. Never trust other blind greatness. You right, Brett. It's sad though. I hate the way things are, but who cares how I think? I just wish it wasn't that way, but like I said, who cares what I think? I would wish things would be better, but my whole goal, like Mrs. Flowers said, I just want to get one man. I don't want no little one though. I don't want a little bitty man. I'm sorry. I don't want no man under 6 feet. I'm sorry. We have found benefits of child span. Oh God. I did meet one man. I really 6, 7 feet. But you know what? I met those two January. They all bottoms. They bottoms. Tall men are bottoms. Tall men be bottoms. They be honey woman of the year, Miss Catfish, Miss Eartha Kid, Miss Catwoman. Tall men be bottoms. The tops be the short men, the little Tom McCann try to talk. The short men be tops. It's just you gotta turn around and look at him. He's little so. You gotta buy him little boxes to stand on. Slap the hell out of him. The short men be tops. The tall men be bottom. You just gotta love kids, I guess. I don't know. Short men be tops, but the tall men be bottoms, honey. Be like woman of the year, honey. She be like Erica Kane, honey. She be battling you, trying your clothes on, child. She's 6'7", 6'6". Not all of them, but the show must be making you want to beat them up, honey. They put nail polish on, child. I saw this one guy. I don't know. I don't know if he white, black, Puerto Rican. I mean, he's not black, but I saw this one guy. He was so pretty. He looked like a full blown tranny, but he wasn't.
I was like, this look like a girl. I mean, pretty. Oh, he was pretty. You ever see somebody that you think is too pretty that you be like, I wonder if that's a tranny. I know the word that's derogatory, tranny. But he was so pretty. I mean, he was so pretty. And he started talking. I was like, he was pretty. It's some men out here that are so pretty that is crazy. And there's some girls out here that are so masculine, it's crazy. But if I mess with a female, I want to be tall. I want to be taller than me. I want to at least be. I want her to look like Serena's sister Venus. I want to be because Serena's sister Venus is taller than me. I think she'd be so sexy, and she taller than me too. I think she is so sexy. But I want Brittany Griner, even though she married now. I want Brittany, honey. That's my baby. I'm in love with Brittany Griner. But I'll stay out the way. She got a full blown wife. That girl is fine. Brittany Griner is fine. Stay away from all niggas. Okay, Rex. 6'4" football players, strong arms, big black. Yeah, but they be bottoms, Miss Flowers. They be bottoms. They be battling you for they be battling you at a bowling trial. I just want a man who will marry me and you. Good luck, Rex. I don't want nobody to marry me. I just want to be good in the bed. Cause a lot of men you married to, they be bad in the bed. Yes, they do, Miss Flower. Give me a treat. Exactly. Where's Leah? Where's Aaliyah? Leah bad at? Where's Aaliyah? Leah bad, where you at? You out here looking somewhere? Girl, where you at? I ain't seen her in a minute. I'm hungry though. I want some corn on the cob. I want some macaroni and cheese. I feel like my girl's Miss January and I need Leah bad. 3,000. I don't know where she done went. And Miss Nova and Miss Hope and Miss Ann. What Miss Ann Moore and Rex? I stay away from niggas, all niggas. I ain't mad at you. At least you'll live longer, because people keep too much stuff going. Anyway, I've been on here for 3 hours and 17 minutes. I'm going to go get my bed. I already got my chicken and french fries cooked. I'm sorry for made y'all depressed. I told you I don't like coming on live when I'm depressed. So I try to come on live when I'm unhappy, because I don't want to be Debbie the Downer. I'll touch him in bed. Chicken and oh yes, you ain't never lie, Miss Flower. Y'all check out Miss Flower's page. Click on her page, honey. Join her channel. She's got a lot of stuff about blocking about this world. And check her out. She got a lot going on. And the rest of these girls, I'm depressed. And Lily, I love you all. I better say just in case I'm dead the next time y'all see me. You never know. This may be my last vlog. Y'all may be seeing me on the news. Raven done left the world. Anyway, I love you all. Be safe. Protect your spirit like I always said. And but you always depressed. So we never hear from you. You will never make. Thank you, me. I feel better now. You may say I'm always depressed. I'm not always depressed. That's funny. You just leave me depressed. Say you always depressed. That's funny. Why am I laughing at that? That's not funny. Say you always That's not funny. That's not funny. Oh God, that's not funny. Well then, I'm gonna go home with my prayers and my Jesus juice, like Michael Jackson said. Jesus juice, Vita Vita Vitamin, and I help Lucille Ball. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Hit the thumbs up. Not that I'm gonna get paid. So stupid. I love you all for still hanging around to see the car crash. Y'all know it's just a matter of time for Raven and Son croak. At least y'all can say one thing when y'all hear about my transition. I was funny. Jesus, peace, and Boogie who say that hip top. We need to call the cops to do a welfare check. Why welfare though? Welfare ain't did nothing for me, honey. I wish I could get on some welfare. Y'all need to do me a GoFundMe so I get some money. I need some money to help me with these kids. Ain't no croaking. Why am I hungry? Y'all gotta stop using words that sound like food. To see if you're right. All right, I love you all. I'm still around so I can help pay bills. I'm still not happy. I need money myself. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I'm hungry right now. Look how skinny I got. This is how much weight I look. This is how stressed I've been. I've been so stressed out. Look at y'all see my bones in my arm. My head look humongous. That's how stressed out I've been. Anyway, I love you guys and thank you for coming on live with me. And if it's my last time, remember one thing. If y'all remember nothing else, protect your spirit. Don't let nobody make you unhappy. And if they do, act like a fool and make them feel like you crazy. Forget about being passable. Start learning how to be crazy. My next book, if I okay, wait a minute, got glasses. Where are glasses? Oh, it's hard to keep up with 4 eyes. Okay. Stop raving, ain't no cocaine to see if you're right. I need one of myself. You look the same to me. My next book, if I have a good season. Oh, you write books now, Rex? Okay. Write your books, boo. Let me check your books out. You know how to DM me, child. Y'all all know how to DM me. Y'all already know how to get me. I love you all. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm about to go get something to eat. And I'm gonna pass out in this bed. One day I'm gonna come on live and God is gonna bless me. I'm gonna be in another location. Probably heaven or hell. But I'm be like, look, y'all, the Lord has finally answered my prayers. And I'll be eating chicken. I'm at some ribs, because I like to eat, and some corn on the cob, and some sweet potato pie, some pumpkin pie, and some collard greens, and mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese. And I'm just sitting here just like this. Hey, y'all. I love you all. Hit the thumbs up. Have a blessed day.